Yes.
And we are live.
Hello.
Howdy ho, gamers. Howdy ho, howdy who. It's been a
Yes.
couple of weeks. And we are live.
Hello.
You've been busy.
Howdy ho. Wait. There we go.
Nick.
Sorry about that, fixed it. I accidentally fucked up and I had the Twitch page open, so it just all echoed itself like twice. Sorry about that.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, I think no, if you were to do that, you'd have to like mute the page first.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, oh fuck, I shit. I fixed it. But now it's cool.
Yeah.
Now it's cool.
No, it's all good
We're
now.
good. And nobody has a problem with it.
Do you want to give like a recap for anyone who's missed the last thing and give a rundown for Cain?
Most certainly. Last time on Cain, 3 mysterious people woke up in the subway station, kind of in the trash, after getting the shit kicked out of them. Not even that bad, but like they were kind of hurt after getting thrown down the stairs and stuff. They woke up in a mysterious new place in America called New York, Manhattan, in 2018. A recordedly known thing in time.
In that order?
Something like that, yeah,
that
sure.
order.
They have no memories of who they are or how they got there. It's all blank. They have some of them have strange special abilities and talents for things they didn't know they even knew how to do. They killed a man who was weird. He was a meth tweaker. They kicked him in the nuts, already died. And they fought a really big night guy. And they blew him up with a flashbang and a pipe bomb. So that was pretty cool. They are currently dealing with a SWAT team that showed up because a pipe bomb went off in the middle of Broadway. What the fuck am I doing? I should introduce our fucking players. Where the fuck is Box? Where the fuck is he?
He's
Oh,
in here.
hey!
Oh, right here.
He's here.
I'm exactly on time. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
I
that's
can't
true.
count, so it's all good.
Definitely not
No, man,
delayed.
guys, no. If you all agree counting is fake, then he definitely got here on time.
I did have a
If anything, we're late.
time. So
Time
you
is a
know.
construct.
Mhm.
Time is a construct.
Yeah, and I'm casting Shatter.
But yeah, introducing our fun, special players, our cool guys who are good. We have Toad playing Alan Burchin.
Yeah, that's me.
We have Zach playing the Doc.
Hello, guys. I'm the doctor. Someone's gonna die today. Maybe by my hand. Maybe
Could
not.
be you. Could be
You have
me.
hands?
It could be me.
You have hands?
It could be God.
Who knows?
Yep. And a third special guest, we have Box, whose character will be introduced shortly.
Hey, I'm not here yet.
He's not here yet.
Hey,
He wasn't in last episode.
I'm not here yet. I'm a funny little guy.
Yeah, but last we left off, Alan figured out he tricked a bunch of SWAT unit guys with a fake FBI badge that he pulled out of nowhere via edit. And he said that they were on a case for sure, and that they just dealt with the terrorist. What's it called? That happened, and you got to meet the bomb defusal squad odd guy of the SWAT unit, Drum Rumsky. He goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yep.
But what will they do now?
Oh, actually, things that we should actually go over for viewers and anyone who will see the VOD later on. Shen will implement a cipher for us, the players, to solve at least once per mission, whenever it comes available.
I mean, you solved that
And
cipher,
we, as the players, have to do. Yeah, we get 1 experience point for it. And mind you, a level up consists of 4 experience points. A completed mission is 1 experience point. An injury level is an experience point. And I think that's it. I think that's all the ways you can get experience.
Is also an experience point.
Completing your agenda.
That too.
Yep.
But you need 4 of those to get an advancement, aka a level up. And for most of us, we got a level up, except for
Zach and Box are both
Yeah.
still level 1, but Toad and Rick,
Yeah.
who's not
Yeah.
here unfortunately, are now level 2.
Yes.
Hey Toad, care to tell them what you picked with your level up point? Because you get to pick between one of several things to get as a benefit.
Why don't you tell them what I get to pick while I go pick?
Yep. You get to pick between. Let me find it. Your choices when you level up consist of where is it?
$3.
$3 is one of them. You can gain a new agenda ability, which is another agenda like subclass thing. You gain a new blasting power or a new blasphemy passive. You could evolve one of your sin marks. You gain a 3 script, or you can improve one of your skills by a dice.
For clarification, actually no, for clarification for me specifically, because I'm really bad at this. Could you tell me what the fuck a new passive is exactly? What that would entail?
Each blasphemy like type has a passive effect that's always on, or like on under very specific circumstance that you got to like figure out. You get one of those passively, or you could get a spell without getting the passive.
So for edit, I have on minimum for edit because I have the edit blasphemy. I have mimic, which does like small changes to which does. Actually, what is the D&D equivalent to that? It's just disguise self.
I think it's supposed to be small changes. It's more like being a shapeshifter.
Yeah, like
partially. Like I changed my nose.
Like a changeling.
Yeah, you can change your face.
Yeah, no, like a changeling. It's like if alter self was like a first level spell.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. As for what to grab, you know what? I'm gonna grab 3 monies.
He's gonna take 3 monies.
I'm taking 3 monies.
Is that something?
Yeah. As for anything else to actually describe this game, Cain is a
D6
well, it's a TTRPG.
Number of D6s that you roll.
Who created it?
Tom Bloom, incredible talented artist that did Kill 6 Billion Demons and also the art on Lancer and a bunch of other stuff. Malagast, Games for Freaks, etc., etc.
He's cool.
Very cool. All rights reserved. Tom Bloom. It's all transformative. We own no rights to any of the art or content, etc., etc. Any resemblances to early character resemblances to people living or dead is entirely coincidence, etc. Views stated by characters in the show and in universe do not correspond to the beliefs or views of any of us as individual people in real life. It is all parody. We are playing characters. It's imaginary, etc. Did I cover all our bases, I think?
I think that covers everything. At least everything that's necessary.
Cool.
Please,
what if I just told you no?
Legally get away with
didn't give you any. Didn't give you a way to think about it.
Now we can do anything.
I say fair use and all the police turn into dust.
so
The cops can't get
imaginary
you.
techniques.
So good.
Imagine.
Imagine
Yeah, that's
dragons?
it.
I'm always imagining dragons. Product of the LFD.
Zach, I think you saying it doesn't make sense.
No. Anyway, last we left off, Drumrumsky was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And you said FBI, and you flashed him a badge. And he goes, "Huh? What do you mean you were just on the case?" There was a big explosion. And they had to evacuate like half the fucking city for this.
For one pipe bomb?
It was a bomb threat. We take that kind of seriously, considering.
I mean, no, that I understand. No, that I understand. For a pipe bomb? Seems a little,
I mean, we didn't evacuate the city exactly for that. Like, there was a whole bunch of other stuff. You watch the news.
I mean, what if I just told you no?
I'm gonna have you roll a connection with this
No, we
guy.
don't watch the news, in fact.
What if I told you I don't watch the news?
Actually, vibe with this dude because you're the one he believes to be the FBI.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He believes to at least be team leader and probably FBI, considering that you said FBI and you had a badge.
Alright, All right, Sean, would you like to tell our audience? All right, so I roll. I have a +1 to connections.
Yep. So you roll 2d6s.
So, yep. Hold on, and getting there. /2d6, and I take one of the higher, right?
It doesn't matter. Number of successes increases the severity of it.
I got a 6.
6, pretty good. Incredible, actually. He looks at you and he's like, well, assuming you haven't been watching the news, I can give you the briefing and in the car back to the station. Still got to, paperwork, evidence, the whole rank and file.
Yeah, hold on. It's like so before all that happens, I do need to do something right away. Did you see a man who was deceased recently
Yeah,
around
cadaver
here?
outside the train station.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep, already got that one alongside all of its stuff. Crime scene, pictures, chalk lines, all that. Evidence gathered and put into the
Yeah,
truck. Already heading off to the station.
I actually needed that cadaver. But yeah, sure. Let's go
You could definitely sign a bunch
we
of
can go.
paperwork for it. We got forensics guys probably
We'll
working
go
on
to
it.
the station. We'll go to the state. We need to go to the station to recover the cadaver. It's under our
Yep.
jurisdiction.
Well, all right.
Also,
Give me
any and all
paperwork for
evidence
that,
will
we'll
have
get
to
it.
be filed. All right.
Yeah, you guys all load up into the back of a SWAT van.
Alan just waves up to you guys. Is like, come on, let's just go. Let's get in their car. Let's go.
You guys all load up into a SWAT van.
I mean, go ahead. I don't know why you're telling me. I'm following fine.
No. I mean, like in the sense of like Alan's trying to tell you, like we're going along with the police. Do not hurt the police.
Oh, but they
Yeah,
were
because I don't
supposed
mean
to. I said no one
immediate
was
eyeing
supposed
up
to
of all these
die.
fucking guys. You do see a lot of them have assault rifles and shit. Like a service weapon
Yeah,
will
it's a
put
SWAT
maybe
team.
2 bullets in a guy. An assault rifle will rip you in half.
Damn.
Yeah, I believe I have. Meanwhile, I was the one with the pipe bomb.
Yeah. They
And
don't
I
know
believe,
that.
did you say we had a rest? Did we have a rest
You have
earlier?
not yet had a
Or
chance to
no?
rest.
Ooh,
Meaning all those hit points you spent in that fight, you don't get them back yet.
I know. I'm sad.
Yep.
I'm actually like, all I have is this, and like, no, I think I only have is my badge actually.
Yep.
This kid isn't very good.
You put it all on the line on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will all load up into the truck, and as you guys all load up in the truck, you do see another 3 people are already in the back of the truck. 2 of which are SWAT guys that are also with another person. Another person was in fact the one that was found just in the train station, right next to the cadaver, just hanging out, looking kind of funky. Box, who was this individual? Also in this truck.
Not me, man.
Also in the truck is Willie J. Richards.
Describe him.
He's an like an older man of average height, wearing a cleaning jumpsuit. He's kind of just sitting in the truck, kind of just slightly confused and very worried.
Yeah. Important reminder that you do not have your memories, at all.
No,
You got blasted.
no, I have no idea why I'm arrested.
Man, if I had a nickel
You're
for
arrested
every
as
time Box
you're not
plays
necessarily
a
arrested, you're
confused
asked to
old
come
man.
quietly because you are at least at minimum a witness.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time Box played a confused old man, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which
Isn't
isn't a lot, but
it's
it's
weird
weird
that it
that
happened
happened
twice.
But yeah, Mr. Dick, you look at these other people loading into this truck, and you immediately recognize you're wearing a very similar jacket overtone that they were wearing.
I mean, honestly, we do have
uniform
a
and also
similar
a jacket.
outfit.
Very
Yeah,
similar.
we all have actually the same uniform. So
yeah, standard issue Cain, investigator jackets with their own flair.
well, yeah, I guess I see it, and I'm like, Alan was like, I guess he looked at one of the SWAT officers, like, so where'd you find this guy?
We found him underneath the. We found him in the subway, down the stairs, is just kind of passed out, face down in the pool of his own spit and other stuff. Took him in because he's probably
Oh.
at least a witness. He might be able to see something.
I mean,
No.
guys, this is a little much for witnesses, right?
I mean, you're not
Well,
in cuffs or
no.
anything. You were asked to come quietly.
Yeah.
Like, did you get it? Like, does he have a name?
What is your name, son?
You serious?
the
You
na-
didn't ask him a question? You didn't ask him the basic question?
It's been a whole thing.
Not really, because you didn't deal with a bomb threat.
Also, don't call me son. I don't remember my exact age, but I'm a lot. I feel like I'm older than you.
I mean, I'm willing to bet I'm older than you. So.
Looks at doctor.
I'm
Might
a
be
young,
God looks
youthful
like
lad.
maybe
Doc.
30s.
I'm a young, youthful lad.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's in his like late 50s.
Yeah. This really is Old Boy's
Man, looks
Adventure.
Old Boy's
Because
Adventure.
isn't Alan also like old?
Ooh.
Like kind of old? He has,
Unless
like, a
you
big
count
white
26 as
mustache.
old, then sure. He's 26.
Okay, never mind.
That's on his ID anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. Did it, actually, what can I roll something to remember my name?
Roll
Okay,
a.
what do you mean you forgot your name?
Yeah, like I said, I
Important
don't have any
reminder that
memories.
names
Right?
aren't real, and you can literally just come up with something on the spot. If you say it like with enough authority, then it will count. Then it becomes your name.
Conviction. Your whole chest.
You know what? I was like, I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm trying to remember my name. It's just like, you know, you can call me Dick.
All right.
All right.
We'll call you
Yeah, now it's driving
exclusively that.
along, and this is the point that Drumrumsky explains all of the external context to you guys of like from that you guys would have had in briefing probably, but forgot it.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago, some kind of a terrorist cell, unclear name, got translators working on it, unclear country of origin. Think Sanskrit, maybe? Maybe they kind of took
Sanskrit?
over a large portion of Manhattan. Like the entire south side. Something like 400 men, at least.
Wait, hold on. Like, Alan just kind of like instead of rubbing his eyes, he kind of just like taps his ears a little bit. It's like, did I hear you correctly? I'm sorry. Did you say 400 men died?
No, at least 400 men is strong. Something like 200 died. Homegrown terror cell. Probably social media influence or
Oh.
something.
So
Kind of hard to trace back,
I
considering
just-
most of them blow themselves up, considering.
Ow.
Stuff's
Any, like,
encrypted, IPT'd, phones, messages, images, whole thing.
Um.
Yeah, I've got a whole team going on in Newark, New Jersey, that actually specialize in stuff like this, in criminal code breaking, but it's slow going.
Like I might actually have to my investigation team's probably gonna have to go there next. You mind giving me some of their contact information actually?
Oh
Like a
yeah, sure
business
thing.
card.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he hands you a phone number, and it's like
Cool.
he like looks you up
Put
and
that in
down,
my
like,
pocket.
you don't have a cell phone, do you? Not on you.
Kind of blew up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Unfortunate.
I'll find it. You know what? It's like honestly, I could probably go to the next office area and just like actually, if anything, I could just go buy a phone later.
Yeah,
have
definitely
one.
later.
You can use mine.
You have a phone? What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Why
have
do you have a
open.
phone?
I have
Mine are the
open kit
rocks.
spaces.
Mine are the
I
rocks.
did not maximize.
Yeah,
I did
no.
not maximize my kit storage.
Right, that cell phones are things you'd have to buy, which you do not have any script to
No,
have access
Zach,
to.
you have to buy it with script, so you can't have a cell
A
phone.
functional cell phone. You can only get the rock PDAs that are an internal system.
Okay, guys, you can use my phone. I pull out my currently smashed BlackBerry.
Oh,
Eh.
oh no.
He like looks down at it.
Destroyed.
He looks at you. He looks at Alan, and he goes, "And that actually reminds me a lot of one of the things he found on the guy from the subway." He like lifts up an evidence baggie that he had stashed in his like glove compartment of the truck.
Yeah.
Like,
And it is, in
yeah, no,
fact,
no.
a like modern day mobile cell phone, like a smartphone, like an iPhone, like I don't know, 10, 12, something like that.
I mean, is it crushed to pieces or is like the screen completely cracked?
The screen's cracked, but the rest of it appears to be undamaged. It's like, yeah, I got another encryption on it. Most likely, the guy by the subway was some kind of
Yeah.
member or something.
So, all right. So what had happened is like the cadaver that you guys recovered and the evidence for him and the
Yeah,
stuff you
ripped
found on
apart
him.
vertically.
Yeah, he was part of my
That's
team.
brutal. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
My condolences.
yeah. Though the ripped vertical, wait, you said vertically or horizontally?
Vertically, from the taint up. I don't. Not much will do that to you. That sounds like a car crash or a knife attack or a bombing or something. Like that's some serious caliber shit. Or could have been
Yeah,
something between a chainsaw and
but
a snowplow.
he's like, look, he's like, you have my, like, you know, the better way to put it, Alan shows his like badge to show his like actual name of Alan Burt Shin.
Yep.
He's like, you can take down. He's like, take down my name. He's like, this will be a clear transaction of evidence, like clear transfer of evidence. I'm not opening this until we get to the police station at the very least, because I know how evidence works. For especially for you guys, like putting it out there, it's like a big issue if when
Yeah,
people
of
like
course. You're
open
not gonna
stuff.
open it. That's what we found.
No, but I do need to be in possession of it.
Roll an authority.
You guys just hear Doc whisper.
Because you are fundamentally trying to like break the rank and file of him of he has to send it to like the lab in Newark to decrypt it.
I actually I do out authority him.
That's why I'm telling you to roll
Oh
authority.
no, wait, can I argue negotiation?
No.
Because I'm not trying to pull rank and file. I'm more so saying like, hey, he is my guy. Could I? It's like, could I at least have his phone? Could I at least like hold on to his phone until we get to the evidence locker?
I'm gonna say no on that.
Can I do it?
I'm gonna say
Can I do
no
it?
on that.
I'm good at authority. I have level 2 authority.
I mean, you can help him with authority, but you gotta like say how.
That'd
you
be
help
nice.
him.
I have a no in authority. I got nothing.
Don't worry, guys. I have no authority.
I have no authority.
Yeah, like, if you
So
want, you
Shen,
can
how
say
would
something
this
to
help
help him
thing
with
work?
authority.
Yeah.
And helping has
So
one dice.
you're just trying to like get him to give you the evidence.
Yeah, the evidence backy.
For how long?
Until we get to the police station.
Alright. Like I understand procedure. Normal would dictate you keep the evidence. Once it's filed, it's up for investigation via specific personnel.
It's just that's how it works. If it doesn't, things go missing, and that's a problem.
Yeah, no, obviously, like absolutely, I understand. However, one, we're all in a locked car right now. Like, there's nowhere anyone's going where you're not going to be able to get us. And believe you me, you guys have us absolutely outgunned. Aside from that, like, we're seemingly, we're pretty good at like investigation. We could probably gather at least something from investigating the evidence. Like even just like I said, just until like you said, just until we get there, like it would give us enough time to see if we can learn literally anything.
Okay, roll a 1 for authority because you now have a 1.
It's 1d6. It's just 1d6.
Just a d6.
Isn't on the 0? It's 2d6, but minimum roll, so it's just regular 2d6.
Well, then it will just become
no,
one
because
regular
now
dice then. So now it's a 1
now
again.
you just have level 1, so you would just roll it.
Okay, so I just roll 1d6 then. Okay.
Yep, roll 1d6.
4.
That's
Ooh,
not
good.
enough.
Oh,
That was a 5.
Yeah, it was a medium hard, which is 5.
Ugh.
Seven goes. Now I'm not implying you guys would do
on.
anything,
I wonder if I have
drastic.
something I can
It's
help
just
you
a
here
simple
with.
fact of possibility of tampering with evidence, even if on accident.
Alan, I'm like,
I mean, you've
I
got
was
the
just gonna
number
say,
for
like,
the Newark guys. You've got plenty permission after all the stuff's filed away to go there and go pick it up there.
Yeah.
We still got to ship it off to there at least. One interesting thing
That's
actually that you do notice
understandable.
with 4, which is still good, is you realize this is a modern day smartphone.
Yeah.
That guy was an investigator, a Cain investigator. Cain investigators
Yeah.
don't primarily use a modern day smartphone. They use the rocks.
Mhm.
That rock is still somewhere.
Unless they paid script for it.
Well, no, it doesn't upgrade their their rock phone into a smartphone. Like they have both.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, wouldn't that be in his pocket? Actually, no.
Damn,
Yeah, no. Wouldn't
you,
the rock thing be in his pocket?
Maybe you realize that they didn't
damn, you,
bring it up. They either don't know that they have it or they didn't find it.
Dave, you still on that Stone Age plan, aren't you?
Well, hold on. No.
You're really gonna
No.
upgrade that.
The only reason this guy has his phone out is because he was using his actual mobile phone. So that would mean his actual rock phone would be on his person, which we do have to get out of the morgue.
Yep.
All right. Well, either way, I have to go to the police station.
Mm-hmm.
I have a really cool idea. I have a really fun idea to get through this.
All right, we're here, and you guys eventually arrive at the like NYPD, the Manhattan police station.
There's a lot of you know what? We don't need to worry about a
Listen.
precinct number.
I'm not gonna tell you which one because it
You don't
doesn't
need
matter. Toad, we can talk
You
about
wanna
precinct
just-
later
wanna-
because you would know.
You want to just, John? Give me a fucking. Do you want downtown Manhattan, like Tribeca?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Even literally anything.
Give me something, man.
It's first precinct actually.
Okay, first precinct, NYPD, Manhattan. Police station.
Maybe.
Yeah, you guys all file into the actual building, and like a second truck that has like the body in a body bag and like a bunch of evidence and shit. like goes into the back of the morgue area.
I hope I get my free phone call. I don't know any numbers, but I still hope I get
I don't
it.
know any numbers, but it would be nice to use the phone.
Really good. Oh yeah, you guys all walk in. You do the like what's it called? You do like the line up and take a picture thing. You do the mugshot picture thing. State your name for the record for each one of you. Do anyone have any funny bits they do with the fucking what's it called? They do with what's it called? The headshot machine.
I just figure they like state your name and numbers like a.
You'll get a funny.
number
You'll get a
is-
funny card that has a number that maybe spells something funny if you want.
Actually, wait, hold on. I actually would like to say something. Box's character would be the only one. Box's character, aka Dick, would actually be the only one taking the photo. The rest of us
Yeah.
wouldn't have to, considering we're not considered
Yeah.
detained.
Yeah,
So
you
it would just
Doc doesn't.
yeah, Box
it would just
does
be a
a funny
big-
improv bit.
voluntarily. Doc
It'd
does
just
it
be a-
voluntarily.
it would just be like a funny thing where it's just like a he's holding up the thing and it just says "dick" on it.
That is kind of funny. It just says the word dick. No, it's DY. It's D1CK.
Oh,
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. But yeah, then he's
I love
probably gonna
patting
start
someone
with
back.
Mr. Dick for questioning. So like
As
there's like
he
a
should.
waiting room outside of like an interrogation office thing. You know, obvious setup, one way mirror that you can see in. Dick, what you see is a table, 2 chairs, big lamp on the table that he could use to shine the light as whatever. He like sits you down, then sits across from you, still Drumrumsky, and he's like, he like takes out a tape recorder and puts that down also. Presses the button to record. State your name for the record, please.
Dick.
All right, this is file number 8246, B. Stating for record, Officer Drumrumsky of Bomb Squad and Audit and Interrogation. So, Mr. Dick, how exactly do you find yourself in that train station?
Well, I just kind of woke up and saw like a bunch of guys coming in to tell me to come quietly.
Bunch of guys. And would you presumably claim that you'd be able to identify those guys who came down? Uniform, clothes, etc. Clothes, face, etc.
Yeah, I think so. It was just like a uniform similar to to you guys.
All right, police most likely. All right, yep, have on the record that you were a mysterious individual found in train station next to. What was the deal with the body? Body was located roughly 40 feet from the top of those stairs that you were laying face down next to at the bottom of the stairs.
I couldn't tell you anything about that. It's just whenever a guy sees a body, you gotta get a little freaked out.
Any idea, possibly as to any nearby individuals before and you saw the body?
Was there anybody near it?
That's on you to decide, man.
No.
Okay, fair. Not to my memory, no.
Alrighty. I mean, the real question is, what exactly happened to that body? It was ripped in half vertically. Like, that would require something of. That's not some regular injury that happens to a person. That's not even a regular way that a person dies. Like, very few things would do that. Something like falling from an immense height onto something vertical, or being ripped apart by a large blade or something.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's crazy how things end up like that.
We did a record of your belongings, and we found this. And he puts down a big rock on the table. You can identify as a rock phone. Rock phones appear to be like a like polished piece of like stone of like onyx or granite or something or limestone. But actually, you know somehow that you figured it out that when you tap on it in a specific way, it turns into a like functional smartphone LCD screen. That acts as a PDA for Cain Communications. What exactly is the significance of this stone?
He kind of just like squints his eyes at it. I'm looking at it.
Yep.
I just remember I just need to keep it on me.
Remember, always keep it on you. Roll a what's it called? This is point I'm gonna tell you to roll a negotiation.
Oh no, I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 2d6. You take the lower.
Yep.
Okay. 5-4.
That is a 4-5. That is good enough, actually. Actually, one moment. Game's over. I'm so sorry about that. The dog's barking.
I was like, oh, the dog's also clogging out. Aren't I?
I'm back, folks.
Crazy,
sorry
right?
about that.
All right.
Can everyone hear me good?
2 minutes? No.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So 5 on negotiate. What's it called? Oh yeah, you take lower because 4. 4 negotiating. He looks at you. And he goes, "You know something. Something's going on. What exactly is going
Look, man,
on?"
I'm just telling you what I know.
I'll tell you what I know. I know that today, in the last 12 hours, 4 individuals steal an automobile, break into a rainforest cafe, break into Broadway musical shows. It was like stage show. A bomb goes off one person dead, another unconscious at the bottom of the stairs, airs next to the body. What I'm thinking, considering there was a knowing look going on between you and those other 4 individuals, is that you are connected to this somehow. You know them, don't you? Now answer the question. Hey, like slams his hands on the table real loud. Did you kill him?
I did not. Or at least I have no recollection of.
No recollection of. That sure is convenient, isn't it? He like shines the big light in your eyes. Real convenient to not recall any of the things that you did. Person died, property damage, major civil unrest. All is caused by you and those weirdos out there. No, I think there's something more going on here. I think the FBI has some kind of a secret secondary branch of people. Secret secondary branch of individuals with strange things happen to. I think, and as he says, I think, and he like gets really close to you, make a make a psyche roll. Psyche is a stat that you just roll a d6 if you roll a d6 for each category you are. So if you're rolling 1d6.
6.
A 6, goddamn.
Gotta
So
go.
you sense something very, very
Damn.
bad is about to happen to this guy by getting a little too close to you. And like you should probably back up at this point. He's like in your face.
Yeah, like I was sitting in a chair. Like I'm starting to scoot back a bit.
Yeah, you scoot back and acting like as he says, I think he's like and like and like what happens to him is like a line has been drawn on like vertically, not like to split in hot dog style, but to split like the front of him from the back, to separate the front of him from the back of him. You know those videos where it's like a really detailed chair, and then like a big knife comes down and turns that chair made of cake.
Yeah,
It's that, but instead of being made of cake, it was a man made of meat, made of human meat and flesh, who's just been severed in half, like from the front of the
horizontally.
From the forehead down like to like the lower chest area, and like you see like his face like slumps over forward, and like you see like the front of his brain got destroyed, his eyes got obliterated, his like throat got fucked up, his entire chest is like just all exposed veins and like a mash, and he was killed instantly.
Ew.
Make a connection roll to not immediately freak the fuck out after seeing a man get literally cut in half.
All right, connection. What do I have on that?
Hey, Shen, can I make a surveillance check to like,
Okay,
keep an eye on this fucking
Oh yeah,
guy?
you guys are currently outside and you like see this happen in like real time.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
got
just
another
see
6
this?
on that.
Another
I got a
6,
6,
goddamn.
damn.
You're able to hold together of like this happens surprisingly often on the job.
All right. Wait, Chen, can I make a surveillance check to see if there's any basically wait for an opening to enter
Most
the
definitely.
interrogation room
Most
while it's
definitely.
empty?
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, both of you guys roll surveillance, or one of you could help the other.
Double 6.
Goddamn. Double
Okay.
6.
Queen never cry.
Alan, not only do you see like you were left conveniently, you guys were left conveniently unattended while Drumbrumsky was interrogating this guy, like you just hang out.
Yeah.
But also very conveniently, you see like the corner of like somebody is like around a corner, like down the wall from you, maybe 40, 60 feet away. Like they just like barely poke out.
Yeah. Wait, Chen, quick question.
What?
Wait, I have a hat, right? That was the whole point. I had a hat.
Yeah, you're wearing a hat.
I would like to use my mimic passive to like have like an etching, basically like the FBI logo on it.
Yeah.
Like it's FBI branded.
Sure.
Just
Now, important to know that
make
in
my
this
disguise
session,
look more
somehow
believable.
your face has actually shifted slightly. You've gone from like a kind of portly dude with a white mustache and like a tall hat to a slightly taller, less portly man with a like mustache and beard combo.
Oh, okay, that works. And that was just a little shorter.
No, you're slightly taller.
Oh, neat. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So cool. I now make slightly better hat. I now make my FBI hat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
and I walk in and I
just got cut in half. Like, no, before when Doc ripped a guy in half, like from the balls up, like it was jagged and like ripped apart, like a boat getting destroyed by ice. What happened to this guy was like on the atomic level. Like he is being diorama cut in half.
All right.
Like a single clean
is he
slice.
Like fully split, or is he just like so cleanly split that he's just like a little lopsided, but you can like kind of stick him together?
No, he was like clean. He was like clean.
Like, is he banana split or what?
You could theoretically like slap him back together, but he would most certainly be dead.
No, he's already dead. I don't think there's a way to fix that.
Yeah, no, most certainly. And then his like whole like front half like flops over, and it becomes a horrible mess on the floor.
all right, I have an idea. I look
You're
at
currently
Doc.
outside
I'm
the
like, Doc,
interrogation room. You could like break open the door or something to go
no,
see
all
what the
right,
fuck
hold on.
happened
But, hold on.
to Richard,
Okay,
to
all right.
Mr. Dick.
So I'm grabbing Doc. I'm like, Doc, we gotta go in. And he's like, Doc, I'm bringing you. No, like, I'm gonna quietly open and close the door.
Yep.
You act as if I was gonna stand outside.
Well, no, it's mostly so that we don't go in barging in and make more noise.
Yeah, you quietly
Yeah.
open and close the door, and you do see like Dick just standing there, very confused because you just saw a
just
man
super
die.
flabbergasted.
Like,
As far as you can tell,
Dick,
this
it's like,
is
all
the
right.
first person you've learned the name of who has just been killed instantly in front of you.
Yeah,
like,
he raised up his hands. I didn't do it.
Is it Dick? It's okay. Calm down. It's all right. It's like, it's not your fault. Just like, he's like,
It might be your
Alan just
fault.
like, no, Alan just
Calm
like
down.
grabs the SWAT officer and is just like, kind of, basically, he's like, and what do I get from looking at his corpse? What is on his person actually? Does he have a service pistol?
It would have a service pistol, yes. So you won't need to use a kit point to
Yeah, I'm
generate a gun
yoinking
now.
that immediately. Cool. I'm just gonna grab
Actually, no, I
that,
wouldn't
put
have a
that as
service
my
pistol
holster.
just
Grab,
when interrogating what he believes to be a criminal. And I wouldn't.
damn it. Does he have anything on him?
It's a very dangerous move to pull your weapon with you into the interrogation of a criminal.
Yeah, no.
Well, hold on. He wasn't a criminal. He's a witness.
You could search his body for
Yeah,
a
but
badge,
still.
but like otherwise, there's not much on him.
I mean, yeah. Does he have just like a regular old police badge on him?
Yeah, he would have a regular police badge. You like pull it out of his like, because the police badge would be like in his front pocket, which is now severed from the back of his body. So like you pull it out of the
Cool.
mess.
Now just yoink. Cool. I yoink that, and I think, the clothing is just cut just clean enough. I'm like, he could theoretically wear it. It's like, all right, it's like, okay, Dick, it ain't your fault, but we do gotta get going.
Okay.
We need to grab two things before we leave.
Anybody who wants to roll a surveillance.
Okay.
I'll
Good
roll
at that
it.
one. I'm okay at that one. 5 again.
Nice.
6.
6.
Yeah, I'll go along with you
Did you
guys.
Dick, do you want to roll it?
Do it, Dick.
Do it.
Hang on, I'm really
I
quick.
believe in you.
I'm having.
Cool. He's having connection issues.
Don't even try to
Yeah.
don't even try to explain. We can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
What are we doing?
The
Awkward
box's
dying.
internet shit itself.
Okay. I mean, what do I see with the 6?
You both. It's not what you see with the 6, what you hear. You hear like through like the concrete walls and such. You hear several things actually, because you guys both rolled very well. Alan, specifically, you hear additional thing of you hear like the sound of a big metal door getting knocked open. The sound of a lot of clatter of boots. You guys both hear a lot of yelling, the clatter of a lot of pairs of boots, and like heavy gunfire. Like a lot of gunfire. Like a like from multiple guns coming in like basically similar direction. Heading away from you guys specifically.
Okay.
Actually, specifically,
Cool.
Alex, you rolled a 6. You
Alright,
can
this
tell,
should be good now.
like based on the speed and consistency of the gunfire and like direction, you can tell they are shooting something that is moving and it's moving fast.
Okay, so Alan's just like, all right, fuck it. All right. Alan grabs Dick and just says, "We need to go now." It's like today's not a good day for us.
Yeah, all right.
It's like, but hold on, before we leave, Alan is just like, "Hey, look, we all kind of lost a bit of our memories, but we kind of gained some of it earlier. We work for this group named Cain, I think. I don't know. Also, that rock thing points at rock thing. He's like, that's our cool device thing. He's like, just hold on to it. It's yours. Keep that shit somewhere safe on you."
I mean, okay.
He's like,
I'm
Alright,
very
now
confused.
That's
honestly,
most
yeah.
people are.
Is it, look, all we need is like Doc, we need to go grab the body and the evidence, and we get out of here. Also, grab any weapons that you can find, anything
Yeah,
that you can hide,
yeah, you guys can like innately tell like
because
something
there is something
like things have gone
bad.
very bad for these guys.
Yeah, no, this is
All
bad
right,
news bears.
yeah,
As
this
you're
is
explaining
bad
all
news
this, you
bear.
realize that gunfire has gone quiet. A little too quiet. You're still inside the interrogation room, like there's a dead guy on the floor.
I
Yeah,
will.
it is soundproof. To be fair, I
okay.
will say the area should be soundproof at the very least.
Yep.
I will. For the moment, I'll like take a quick lead. I'm going to kind of like peek my way out the door
Yep.
to see what I can see going on. Now that all like everything is quieted down.
I love your roller covert for doing it quietly and without being detected.
Okay.
What the hell followed us here?
Great question. That's pretty good. On a 5, you're able to very quietly open the door. And that's very strange. This building was, inside. There are no open windows or anything. But you hear like of like wind, like a wind
A
current
draft?
going
Yeah.
from you
Okay.
guys, going like it starts before or where you guys are and heads towards where the gunfire was coming from.
I will
Like a
follow
draft
the
of wind.
draft.
Hold on, wait,
Oh, what's that?
wait, Doc. Alan grabs Doc real quick. He's just like, Doc,
Yes.
I think I know what caused the car crash.
What's that?
But like whatever we do, we cannot turn on that smartphone. Do not pick your head up more than. Do not look at anything besides the ground. Whatever it is, every time something sees it, it kills
Something very
it.
bad happens. Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
It's like, look, people used to make up like weird stories about like weird monsters on the internet, and there's something similar to it. It's called S. I think it's like I think the memory's coming back to me.
There's
It's like
no
Ryan, you
way
guys
this
only
is
know
what I
enough pop
think it
culture
is,
20
right?
references, not enough to like actually call in those references at will.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's
no.
way this
You
is
know what
what
it
I
is? No,
think it
Alan
is,
tries to do the
right?
fucking like brain tries to do a Jimmy Neutron-esque brain blast. It does
Brain
not work.
blast.
Brain blast?
No.
No,
Ryan calls it a
I have
brain
to,
blast.
no,
He's
it's like
also known
a
as having an idea. Jimmy Neutron says Gate kept having an idea.
It's really good. To be fair, it's really funny.
It's true, is it not? He built a whole catchphrase from it. And says you need
that's
to be
fair.
really smart to have an idea. Only
It's like
really,
no
really
one else
smart
has
people
to
can have
have
an
an
idea.
idea.
No one else is smart enough to have an idea, so I'll have to do it myself.
And he has to call all of
Mance's
his attention to it as a
brain
catchphrase, which means that he is for sure not that smart. He needs to choose
Man
to
says
think.
Eureka every time something works.
Yep, he does.
Actually, he does say Eureka. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he literally does.
It's all built
what a
in.
freak.
But yeah, you probably don't know the exact SCP number, obviously, but you do know the concept of a cognito hazard or a memovirus. The immediate idea that comes to mind is the basilisk.
Yeah.
Yes. So no. Alan just starts trying to explain what the story of the basilisk.
Yep. Would you wish to explain for our audience? Warning: cognito hazard inbound.
Yep.
Can you explain it to us?
Okay, sure.
I'm really bad at it.
The way that a basilisk works, the basilisk is the idea of a like hyper intelligent supercomputer being built sometime in the future that is able to accurately and consistently like predict the past, present, and future. Like because it's omniscient as a supercomputer. And the very specific idea of that computer very specifically having the direct intention to cause physical harm to all people who did oppose it, like before it was built, or do oppose it currently, or will oppose it in the future. And the very big thing is that you can't think about, like, that's a scary idea, because then the basilisks would actually be able to recreate the fact you had that idea.
Yeah, it's
You aren't allowed to form an
its
opinion
whole
on it.
thing. Yeah, no, its whole thing is like now that you know about it,
If you form an opinion on
the
it,
humans
then therefore.
because the human subconscious will pretty much always come up with an opinion once you have even a minute amount of information about something. So
Yeah.
pretty much once you know about it, you're already screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless your opinion is, well, the
Also,
basilisk
wait,
is really
can
cool
we use the
conceptually.
rock as a Pokedex?
Yeah, no, if you think it's cool, then like it'll leave you alone.
I mean, there might be
Yeah,
a
I was like,
Pokedex app on the
can I
rock,
use
but, like,
that?
it's not going to work how you hope it will.
Yeah.
It's not just going to tell you things.
Oh man,
You have to take notes.
it'd be cool though. I said it would have been cool anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear
Um,
this very faint,
then we got
draft of wind coming through. Like the
Okay.
So
hallway.
we're not going towards that, right?
Of course we are. We're investigating.
actually wait.
And Doc immediately follows the fucking draft.
Okay, Doc, you
No,
gonna step
we
out
actually
and do
no.
that?
Actually,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do
Is
it.
anyone gonna be able to stop him?
Let's see where this goes.
Okay.
no, we all. I mean, to be fair, we also have to go there to get it anyway.
Yeah.
You have to get the
You do know
fault.
the morgue is in that
Regardless,
direction.
because when someone realizes, that, hey, look, the first precinct is kind of down. It's like, wait, why? And then they go find the thing that did it, and it just happens all over again.
Yeah.
So I don't
But
know.
yeah, Doc, you step
Go.
out into the wind current, and immediately I'm going to have you make a dexterity, which would be coordination. I will say this is a risky roll. Bad things will happen if you fail.
Oh. Yep, there
Can
it
I
is.
help?
Ooh,
I knew
that
it
is
was
a
can I?
one.
I was like, can I help?
five.
Oh,
That is a
I was like, can I
one.
help him with that
You
one?
have to say you're helping before dice is rolled. Toad.
Dang it!
That is a
Perfect.
one.
I knew
So,
the
Doc,
rest.
you step out and immediately you are knocked off your feet, sent hurtling down the hallway, like tumbling, like you were falling down a hill or off a cliff at speeds,
Oh god.
like fast. This wind is not just regular wind. This is fast wind.
Oh god.
Advanced
It's wind.
wind.
Oh god.
What it is you are trapped in a wind
I've
tunnel
heard-
immediately. You're going to take 2 stress damage immediately.
I've
So mark that
felt,
down.
Damn, that's crazy, yo.
And as you are sent
strong
hurtling
in
down the hallway
900 years.
at ludicrous speeds, you're going to crash into something. Not a wall, something invisible, some big invisible wall, somehow. You crash into it. Kind of disoriented. What you see immediately looking around, after pulling yourself up, is that you're basically stuck. Like you're pressed against a wall by an invisible force of a fuck ton of wind.
Okay.
And you see, like, it's like you're in. It's like you ever press yourself against a thing of glass to look in. It's basically that. Where what you see is 2 individuals, 2 men in large yellow jackets. One very tall, one tall and muscular, and the other kind of short and stumpy. Large yellow coats. Both of them covered in blood. And you see behind them in the faint distance is around the corner is the bloody hand of what you could recognize as a policeman who got ripped apart by something.
Okay.
And 2 dudes with yellow coats. One of the tall one is smoking, and the short one is not.
All right.
The tall one looks over at you because he hears a big fucking thunk as you hit an invisible wall, and he's like, "Who are you? Who the fuck are you?" He looks at you very confused.
Oh, those people just call me Doc. Who are you?
I'm not gonna tell you my name. What? You're not supposed to be here, now are you? There's supposed to be the other guys here. Where's Chandler? Where'd he go? And then when you look over at, as soon as he says where's Chandler? Where'd he go? The short guy fastballs a empty gun magazine at the tall guy's head, full tilt, and he goes, "Don't swear! You're not supposed to swear. It's rude." And he goes, "Ah!" Because the tall guy got fastballed in the head by a drum magazine. And he goes, "Ah, that hurt." What happened to Chandler? You were supposed to be the one in here.
Swearing is rude, but hurting friends who, let one slip is arguably more rude. You'd probably be disciplining yourself for that one.
Shut the fuck up, says the tall one, and then the short one throws another rock at him.
Honk.
This is my goal. My goal is to make them take each other out.
Yeah, the tall one at this
Hilarious.
point, he's going to like press his like thumb and pinky together, and then the wall like dissolves and you just like fall onto the floor, and he puts this one of his big combat boots like on your shoulder and it hurts real bad, like to hold you down, and he's like, "Who are you? Why are you here? You're not supposed to be the one here. There were a lot more guys here. I think it's Seaton, but it's wrong. Just got the what,
Brought in for
40 out of
questioning.
8 billion or something."
I was brought in for questioning. I found a
Brought
body.
for questioning.
And yeah. I found a body. We were brought in for questioning to ask if we knew anything about it.
Found a body. That body wouldn't happen to be another exorcist, was it?
Unclear.
Well, the boss isn't gonna like that, now is he? However,
Probably
you
not.
sure do know a lot. Who are you? Who you're working for? Or what are you doing here? Exactly. Tell me everything. Are there more people here that I have to deal with?
No, I'm the only one.
Roll A. This is a roll covert, because you're lying directly.
Covert is
See ya.
normal. Or
That is not enough. He's going to look at you,
Damn it.
and he's going to like raise like his pinky finger, the one we tapped together earlier, to seemingly lower some kind of a barrier, and was like, you and I both know that investigation teams aren't sent in alone. And he's going to like point down his pinky finger like way down close to you, and without touching you, you're going to feel this horrible sharp pain like press into your side, like right at the like kidney.
oh,
You're going to take
Jesus.
another. Gonna roll d6 for damage. Uh-oh.
or
Ouch.
Yeah.
You're gonna take another 2 stress.
Yeah.
wait.
And he
I
jams
was gonna
into
say
you
that's
with like a
that's
blade.
better. We want,
yeah,
we
4 is
want
not.
them to roll high.
Yeah, 4 is not that much damage. We disable 3d dice.
I'm at
Feels laggy.
Or we haven't healed stress from last time, right?
Nope, you're gonna take 2 stress.
So that's 4 from today.
Yep.
I believe I think I only had 2 stress as of last time because I didn't really get all that hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm at
take 2
6
stress.
stress
He jams
total.
into you. He's like, "You're lying to me, and you know bad things happen to people who lie to us. You know, the point is to be truthful about how you speak and what you say. If you don't have a helpful answer, then you don't speak." And he's like really rubbing it in at this point. Where are the people who are working with you?
I would argue that it's more helpful to keep those kind of secrets. I mean, how could I stop you in case you decided to do something bad just because I told you that I wasn't alone?
You could have simply not said anything. The fact that you thought you could lie to me about it, that's insulting. And then he's gonna like look at his short friend and be like, "There's more people around here. Find them." and Buddy is going to like jump onto like a wall and like wall kick off of it and like move and like fly down the hallway where you came from fast. Like 60 miles an hour car fast.
Neat.
And he's like,
Okay.
like,
That's horrifying.
and he goes, and he looks at you and he goes, "Well, now the 2 of us are alone, which means he's not gonna judge me for what I do to you. Nice to meet you, you fucking scum. My name is Mid-Size Carpool."
I think
He's gonna start carving.
It's like horrible.
my
Yeah,
okay,
he's gonna
I was
start
gonna
carving.
say, hold up. I did have like an actual thing here.
Yep.
I'm immediately going to use
Yep, you are allowed to action before you
yeah,
hurt
I'm
you
gonna
again.
use no, you good. I'm gonna use stop.
Okay, to stop time.
I
An
will-
important reminder, you
yep.
roll like a d6
Oh.
plus your category for stopping time. You're able to do like that number of actions, I believe. Like actions you could do in that time. Now, the important thing, right, that his
Yeah.
foot is still on you and you have been stabbed. Like, it hurts a lot.
Okay.
Like, getting it off you is kind of hard because when you hit somebody and stop time, they don't immediately fall over, you know? So, like, his full body weight is still on top of you.
Yeah, no, I know. I think the idea. Okay, I got the idea. I'm gonna stop time. I have.
Yeah, it's you. I believe you roll you get a
my-
d6 plus your category level time.
Is based on psyche spent. I'm gonna spend 2 psyche die
Whoa!
or 2d6.
Yep, you get 2d6s. Stop time. 6 seconds.
Okay.
What can you do in 6 seconds
in
feasibly?
6 seconds.
A whole turn.
Because he, a whole turn.
No, not in this world.
No, I know. So in 6 seconds, I'm
Talking
going
takes
to,
time.
because of how close it is, forcefully rip the knife from him.
It's not a knife.
And
Important
stab him
thing,
in
it
the
is
leg.
not a knife. He
Well,
stabbed
it's
you
not.
with what
What is he
appears to just
carving
be
me with?
he stabbed you with the air somehow. Like he didn't even touch you,
Oh,
but
what
like
the
you felt a horrible
oh.
blade go into you.
Oh, I thought it was a knife. Okay, that makes this
No, it is
way
really
weirder.
not a knife. It is somehow a horrible blade that was like connected to his pinky somehow. He has a cocaine nail.
Cocaine.
Zach, would you like a suggestion?
Sure, I'll take suggestions.
I'm
You
gonna say
can
no on
do
suggestions.
things with 2 hands. That's all I can say.
You know, I do kind of have like a thought process here. I just gotta kind of reason it out.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. If he's stabbing me with air, like I can't see it, but it like
Well, no, it's not necessarily
still,
air. It's just an invisible thing has stabbed you.
Well, it's something that seems to resemble air. Like if I can't see it, but I still understand that it's there. I'm going to. I'm gonna try and kind of force whatever it is he stabbed into me. Like if he's still holding it, I'm just gonna try and kind of force the movement of his arm to pull whatever it is he stabbed into me out.
I'm going to have you
my
roll
goal
coordination
is
because you
to
are
kinda-
like bending at an unnatural angle to like lift him up.
Yeah. Coordination's fine. No, fuck.
That is a 1. You try to like lift him out. You try to like lift his arm out of it, and like time unstops, and like he just sees like your hands wrapped around his wrist, like kind of limply, and he's like, "We'll fight and get you 2," and then he's gonna stab you, and they roll a 3 on that.
For any event that happened,
and he's gonna stab you 2 more times in the same spot.
I have a chance, guys.
And you're gonna take another 3 stress, which I believe will proc the first injury.
Oh. Hold on. I can use stutter, which will allow me to re-roll that coordination.
Whoa.
As I reverse time slightly.
Oh no!
Oh no, Zach.
Unfortunate.
This does not matter.
Zach, no.
Wait, have you used all 3 of your psyche bursts then? Because you used 2 for time stop and then a 3rd for stutter.
Stutter doesn't actually take psyche.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It does not say so in the ability description.
All spells do use psyche to do it.
Oh, do they? I was gonna.
Yes.
Well, I thought I had to read it.
No, all
like,
spells use
blast
psyche to operate them. It just tells you if this is.
Also, a quick question: do we get new psyche bursts each session?
You get new psyche bursts when you rest. Or if
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
but yeah, he's gonna stab you again for another 3,
hit.
and I believe that puts you at 7, which is a first injury.
Yes, it is.
So now you have an injury, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, he says he's mid-sized carpool. Nice to meet ya, shit scum. Well, that's happening. We cut to the rest of the boys. Alan Dick, you are currently still inside the interrogation room because you hear this big wind current that, as far as you can tell, just sucked Zoc away.
I'm gonna assume he's dead, and I don't want to go out there.
Damn, Dick really is a dick.
I mean, to be fair, like he really doesn't want to experience what you're experiencing now.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fair. What I'm experiencing is agony.
Yeah. What you're experiencing is getting stabbed a lot by a crazy crackhead.
Yeah. Guys, it's okay. It's not as bad as you'd think.
Mm. Oh, but yeah, when you guys
It's
are trying to
almost
figure out
kinda
what to
nice.
do
Is it
like,
in
about this
fact
air
worse?
current thing, you hear like a second air current, like a smaller, like more condensed one, coming like up from the opposite direction from where Doc just went, flying fast. Hey.
I got a question.
Yep. What's up?
We're still in the interrogation room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doc left the interrogation and
did-
got zucked away.
Uh, Dick is gonna look for any kind of protection. Just like, is there a gun on like the interrogation?
No, I
We
checked.
already checked that.
Rip.
There wasn't. I mean, you do have kit points you can use to generate a service weapon because you don't haven't used any kit points.
Yeah, I was like, I'm completely out of
You
resources.
can
I have
use
to
two kit points
scavenge
to
the
have a
actual
service
battlefield.
weapon that comes from nowhere
Yeah, like
or anything else
Um,
useful.
Dick kind of
To
like
be fair, they didn't really check you
searches
for
around his
lunch,
pocket,
so
and what would count as like a service weapon?
Literally
Handgun, small blades, that sort of thing.
Yeah, just
Flash
literally just
grenade.
like out of like one of his front pockets, he takes out like a handgun. Like
Yep.
what?
well, where'd you get that from?
I have no idea.
Sweet. You want to
I
see
just
me
reached
do a
into
cool
my
trick?
pocket and then just came out.
Whoa.
Alan's like, you want to see me do a cool trick?
What's the trick?
Okay.
And this little short guy behind
I-
Alan in the doorway,
Oh,
wearing a
Oh,
yellow
hi.
jacket. He's got like
well, is it like a
white
raincoat?
hair,
Like, is it like
and
a
yellow
raincoat,
jacket.
or is it just like, or is it just colored yellow?
It's like a big yellow jacket, like raincoat texture wise, with a hood that's
Oh,
pulled down.
hello,
And he goes,
hello, new guy.
"Hey,
Who are you?
how's
You're
it
not a
going
police officer.
there? That makes 3, so it might
You're
be a
not a
fair
police
fight."
officer.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Oh, you keep falling. I mean, the better question is, who are you? Considering you're not even supposed to be here.
To be honest, man, I'm not even that sure myself.
I mean, who were you looking? Who were you expecting? This guy?
I
He
was
points at the
looking for
dead guy on the
Chandler.
ground.
Oh, no. That was just one of them. Nah, no, that happens to him. They just gotta fall apart, you know? What we were looking for was Chandler. A member of
Fair enough.
Cain, Exorcist, 2 eyes and 1 pupil, the whole thing. You don't know who that is, do you? Yeah, he's supposed to be
I know
currently
he's
here
dead.
dealing with the police. Yep, got a bad seed. Unfortunate. Well, that's fine. I guess
Yeah.
I'll.
Tragic
Maybe
car
what happened to
accident,
him?
if you can believe it. Tragic car accident.
Car accident. You know if he's in the
Yeah.
morgue? I mean, he'll figure it out. I gotta deal with you. And he's going to like stick out one of his hands to like reach for something, and like the entire glass of the interrogation room just shatters, and like a million glass into a million shards, and like one of them just like flies into his hand, and he goes, "I'm gonna fight ya. I'm gonna cut you up."
Hey, Shen.
Yeah.
What would I have to roll to do something similar?
How cool and similar.
To grab a shard of glass?
You could like arm yourself with a shard of glass, and I'll have you roll a coordination for getting it before he like gets to hit you.
Cool. I have a +1 in it. Does that mean I get 2 dice or 1 dice?
+1 is in what's it called? As in like, do you have 2 dots or 1 dot?
1 dot.
1 dot.
One
That's
dot.
a d6.
Okay. Oh,
And you hear like the sound of like the wind from before, like from the hallway, like it start like die down as
One.
this guy arrives.
Youch.
That's a 1. You cut yourself on glass. You take a single stress, and you are not armed. Actually, you are armed, but you did cut yourself a little bit. So you take a single stress and are armed, but you are armed with a knife, with a like shard of glass to fight with.
I was thinking of what I said when I got rolled that 1.
What?
I tried to be cool and grab it while it was like falling out of the fucking window. It just
Yeah.
got stuck through my hand.
That's kind of funny,
no.
yeah.
And I was like, I am technically armed.
Yeah. Also, remind you,
It's
you have
like,
that hook of your leg got hurt from before. Also,
do I have that?
yeah, you had the hook from before. Remember when you flipped gravity and you landed on your leg bad?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I believe you have
I
two,
don't have
three.
that anywhere here.
You have 2 of the 3 on that hook there. You should write that down somewhere.
Uh, we'll write it down now. Hook,
When a hook fills out, bad stuff happens to you.
bad leg. 2 out of 3.
Yep.
2 of 3.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, this is going to be proper initiative order. So how it works for Box and also partially Toad is combat is players go first, and one of you two will determine who goes first of those two. One of you will act, he will then react, the other one will then act, then bad guy will act.
Damn.
Okay.
Hitting Nexus will require a 6 with a non-magical weapon, which you are all only armed with non-magical weapons. You could use a Psych Burst to make your
Yeah.
weapon magical or an attack magical. Doing odd
Actually,
thing
you
just
can
takes
always.
your turn
Oh, go on. Sorry.
within reason. I think that's everything.
Could I ask? Oh, listen, you put 3 psychic bursts on my sheet. Do I just remove all of them, considering I used them last session?
Yeah, you did.
Dad.
Yeah, you boys will go first on dealing with this guy.
You want to go first, Toad?
And I don't have anything to do, actually. I literally am just gonna have to slice this guy and hope to get a D6, hit a 6.
Yeah, because also you do need to roll 6 if you're doing a hard check.
My guy's not even aware of his powers yet.
No, you are. You're
Am
at least
I?
whether you have powers.
Okay.
No, you should at least know that you have powers at least.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
can
you
I
were there
can
for
work
the
with
3
that.
important things. That is you're a member of what is called Cain. You have an ability known as Sin, and you have to do something before something very bad happens. Remember?
Yep.
Right. Okay. You know what, Toad? Would you allow me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Okay. I would like to use or spend a Psyche Burst to do Tear.
Okay.
I would like to, it'll allow me to make 2 portals within category range.
Yep, which is a range of category 1 for distance, which is the same room, I believe.
Yep.
Which is true.
I would like to make a portal just in front of me,
Okay.
and one behind the guy's back, behind the other guy's back of the head.
All right, that's fun.
Then I'm gonna put my hand with the gun through the first portal.
To shoot him in the back of the head, that's fun.
Yeah.
Just boom.
Bang.
All right, roll a d6 to hit, and that will be a regular dice because you're using your ability for it.
Loggers.
That's 4.
Hey, Sean, can I try
4 will
something to
hit.
help him with this?
What are you gonna? I mean, you use your action to help. You can use your turn to help somebody else with their thing.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. What do you mean someone else? It's just Box.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like you could use your action to help another person with their thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 hits him.
Yeah, 4 will hit him, which will do 2 stress. Unfortunately, like you hit him with the bullet, and like it doesn't even hurt him that bad. Like it just kind of sticks in the air for a second, and then just like clatters to the floor. It only takes 1 slash from that.
Oh, that didn't work as well as I thought it would.
No. And he goes, "Ow!" He like slowly turns his head back towards. He sees like your arm sticking out of the wall, and he goes, "Clever. I'll have to do something about that." And then for his reaction, he's going to launch something at you. He's going to launch a bunch of glass at you through the like portal. The d6.
Double uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. That's
All
actually
right.
really good. Fun fact: you want the enemies to roll 6s because 6 is their lowest damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
One
we
stress.
want the
Yeah.
enemy to
As
roll
glass
high.
gets
I think you should explain that I think you should explain that to Box, who has never experienced this.
Yeah, you want to roll high so you succeed. If enemies roll high, they do minimum damage. Minimal damage.
Okay. Thank
Yeah, he only hits you
God.
with 1 stress.
Okay.
It's now
Yeah.
Toad's turn.
Ooh. I mean, since he turned around, could I like hit him and like try to stab him in the side?
Sure, you could try to stab him.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to do something funny. I'm gonna slap his ass with my glass stabbed hand.
That feels like it would hurt yourself also.
I mean, I don't. I mean, unless you want to just like pull out the glass shard.
I mean, there's more glass on the floor you could go grab.
Yeah, but that doesn't deal with the fact that I have a glass shard in my hand.
You know, fair. I mean, I was gonna say that it's not literally
Oh wait,
embedded in your
actually,
hand.
Chen, I have a
It's
better
much
idea.
easier to say that you
Chen,
cut
I have a
yourself
way
grabbing
better.
it.
Then I have a way better idea.
What?
I'm gonna try to push him into the portal.
That's fun. Should I disorient him? That works. I will say that
Yeah.
will probably be a conditioning contest for trying to push him.
Alright.
Conditioning or coordination makes sense.
All right.
Can I try to help with that in some way, like pushing?
Grab his face. Grab his face
Yeah.
and twist
Randy
it.
already
Actually,
used
I'll grab his
Randy already
face.
used his action. What this will actually do is it will disorient him, which means he probably won't be able to react immediately if you do this.
Ding.
Okay.
All right, Chen, you ready?
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Well,
3. What did he roll? He rolled a 4,
Damn it.
unfortunately. So he like tries to tackle him into the portal, and like he barely holds his ground. And like just barely, he like the very heels of his like boots are like pressing against the portal line, and he's like, "You're
Yeah.
not gonna get me."
I don't even know what he does. To be
You
fair,
like tackle him. He goes, "You're brave, so I'll give you my name. It's Highway Disaster." And now what he's going to do,
why are these people car themed?
you know,
I don't know, man.
he is going to use one of his Psyche Bursts to use Bullet on you.
That doesn't sound good to me.
You can do a strong burst of velocity into the air at the fingertips, creating pressurized air bullet that hit the extreme force. Roll Psyche and its effect, only spending Psyche Burst on success. If you impulse on dice making shot in an elevated position, case on dot making shot disarm, distract, or disable. So he's just gonna roll a d6, but it'll probably hurt you a lot.
Roll a
It's a
6.
fucking air bullet.
Oh no,
3.
that's a 3.
You're taking 2 stress. And you just feel like this
Oh.
invisible force just boom into your shoulder, and it hurts real bad, like you got shot.
Ouch.
Back to top of
like-
the order.
It's like that time I almost got shot again.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's from Toad trying to push him. Is he still like in front of the portal?
Yeah, he is right in front of the portal to the point you could like grab him if you wanted to.
Okay. I would like to. What I would like to try to do is I would like to try to like kick some shattered glass just like on the floor, drag it through the portal, and slam him on the glass.
That's really
the
fun.
grass.
Excuse me.
Yay.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be a force to grab and drag him, like through the glass.
Okay. I have 1 in force. This could work.
Yeah, I would say it is still a hard check. Actually, no, it's not hard. It's risky.
3.
3, you will drag him through the glass, but you will also be like on the floor with him, like on top of him. But he is on the glass, and it will hurt him.
No, yeah, that's fair.
So he's gonna take another 2 slashes. He's like, He's like, has like a bunch of glasses on his back now, as you like have him in a chokehold from the top, from above.
Then I hope you know if he does not get up. Then I hope you know if he doesn't get if he stays there, I have the funniest fucking thing to do next turn.
Yeah, I figured as much. He will not be able to react because you. What's it called? Actually, no, he will react. It was a risky roll. 1d. Actually, I don't need.
Wait, would he not be disoriented?
What's it called? That was why the risky roll's 4 because you only roll a 3, which means good and bad things happen.
Ow. All right. Oh, so the good was the slashes.
Risky, yeah. What he's going to do is he's going to start up an air current, and I'm going to have both of you guys doing coordination as he blasts wind like in you guys' direction now to try to get you guys off of him.
I'm not even on him. I'm on the other side of the portal.
Well, yeah, but like you get the point though.
I get it. 3.
3
5.
Ooh, 5.
and a 5. What's it called? Alan, you are blasted like backwards or away from the portal. But what's it called?
Oh man.
But Dick, you're on top of him now. You're still on top of him. You're holding on. Now it's Toad's turn.
Uh,
You
actually,
could run
wait,
up.
Shen, does
You're,
this,
like,
does the
distance
wind
one
stop
away
me from
him.
going to the portal?
You could like run up to him and like run up the portal if you want to. Yeah.
Shen, I would like to do a Jeff Hardy signature swanton bomb through the fucking gate.
Sick.
Kill it!
I will say there'll be a hard roll still,
Damn it! Wait,
but it could
I have
do a lot of
something even
damage.
better.
It hurts a lot.
Hold on, I
On the glass.
Hold on, I have a better idea.
Yep.
Shen, he's on the ground, right?
Yeah, he's on the floor. Box is on top of him.
Can I tell Dick to get off of him? I'm gonna do something.
Dick
To get off.
Dick rolls off.
Then I'm hitting him with the metal chair.
Dick rolls off already.
Oh yeah,
He's
a
going for the
folding chair
steel
from the
chair.
interrogation
Give him
room.
the
That's really good.
Just fuck
Give
off
him the
the
chair.
metal chair.
Yeah. I'll have you roll a hard roll, so you need to roll 6, but it will hurt a lot if it hits.
How did a hard roll? He's on the ground.
I say roll
in
2d6s there.
glass.
It's still hard to roll 2d6s because he's on the floor.
Fair enough.
You just need to get a 6.
Double fours.
You hate to see it. He like barely rolls out of the way. He's like covered in glass and like bleeding a lot.
Wait, can he still take damage because he's rolling in glass?
Yeah, I'll say he takes an additional slash, so he's at 4 slashes.
Fuck. Wait, how many slashes does he need? Like,
These guys are exorcists, so like you gotta do 7 in a scene to kill them.
also 7 in total while we still have him here.
Yeah, but also exorcists are smart and they understand this fact of like they don't want to die here.
Fair enough.
So it's now his turn.
Fuck.
He's going to use. He's going to use current.
You know, I was
at this
thinking,
point. He's going to use current to create a huge up gust to get you guys away from him to get room to get out of here. Oh,
Okay.
we roll a conditioning.
Vector force an area that lasts until you reset it. Creature in line that goes about category range and length and covers about the width of a street, pushes constantly in one direction, including up or down, like a strong wind. As affected, move action plus 1 dice and actions moves the current. Anything moving a set alongside the current struggles, it becomes hard for allies and actions taken against anyone trying to struggle against the current. So you guys, all checks you do will now be hard. Well, in the current.
Okay.
He's like trying to blast you guys off of him.
Okay.
He's gonna start fucking booking it, like on foot, running to take it away.
Wait, isn't current his action?
Yeah. He's able to move as part of current though, because it can also move a person.
All right, sure. I mean, the door is closed.
No, the door was open. Remember?
I thought he closed the door.
No, he didn't close the door. He destroyed the window. He was behind you guys in the door frame.
Yeah, I don't think the door was like ever mentioned here, so I assume it was always open.
Yeah, the door was never
I
closed.
assumed it was closed. I assumed he just closed it behind him. We just didn't
no,
notice
he
him
was in the
opening it.
doorway, like standing in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm saying the door got ripped off its hinges with Zach, with Doc.
Oh, hilarious.
That was my assumption.
Oh, because I thought no, John, you know what it is?
Out of that bitch hard.
I was like, no, John, you know what it was? I thought it was a pull. I thought the door, like from the outside, is a push-in
No, it
door.
opens outwards.
That's horrible. Wow, what the fuck? Who designed this fucking shit? It looks at you.
I don't know, man. Listen. I designed these areas not for actually like a person living here, but to be a cool wrestling arena. Most of the
I
time.
don't think anyone lives here. To be fair, it's a police.
Yeah, no.
It's a police precinct.
You get the point, though. I do not. I have a certified Gears of War game design where I never say, what was the point of this place? No, it's waist high cover, is what it is.
Hilarious.
The person that says it's red waist high cover. Fuck you.
Hey, Shan. Hold on.
Okay,
he's only pushing us away from the door, right?
In the same direction that earlier Doc got pulled in. He's currently distance 2 away from you. Meaning you have to like.
All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something hilarious.
You alright?
I'm gonna dive through the window that he broke.
Yep.
The one on the right, for the interrogation window.
You alright?
And since he pulled the glass shards this way in our direction, that means there's no glass shard on the other side, so I should be fine.
Yeah, you land safely, no problem. Yeah.
It's like, so I look over. I'm like, Dick, follow me. We have to make sure A, Doc doesn't die, and B, we get our dude.
Yeah.
All right. Wait,
Also,
what
you're
about
the only one with a gun.
what about the guy that's running away?
We
He's
kill
running in
him
the same
too.
direction as Doc.
No, he's going that way.
Uh, I have an idea.
Yeah,
I
best case
can
scenario is you guys
probably
take him
catch up to
down
him.
before you guys get to Doc, who's in a bad state.
Yeah, like I can get to him before he gets to Doc.
Yeah. But yeah, he is now currently booking it, like down the hallway.
Hold on, since he used his wind to move him, does that mean the draft that follows him afterward would also go that way?
Yes, but you will have to do a coordination. It will be hard because you are not in control of the wind.
And can I try to get like an additional dice for something?
For what?
Can I use can I use the metal chair like a sled?
I will say it'll go from hard to instead of it being you have one less dice, it will make all the dice risky. But it will be the normal amount of dice, but it will be risky because you will go tumbling if not.
I'm probably gonna go tumbling anyway.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, can I see him through in the
And you
hallway?
can see him like booking it. He only ran like distance 2 away, like he's only like down the hallway.
Wait, hold on. Is the wind, Jen, is the wind strong enough to like carry me if I just like? What if it make me fly if I was just floating?
No, because he's using the wind to run specifically. He can control the difference in like current strength between pulls an entire human person down a hallway and it just gets people off of you.
You know what my brain thought was?
What?
I was just gonna just jump in the air and just let the wind fly me towards him.
Yeah, no, it's not that kind of wind. It's
Damn it! I was hoping it was that kind of wind. Fuck it. I'll just start chasing him at this point.
Yep.
No metal chair sled. That would have been cool though.
So you guys are both chasing him, so I'm gonna have you guys both roll a conditioning.
Actually, can I do something here?
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'll roll conditioning.
I would like to spend another psyche point to do transmission.
A 4 is good enough. Category +2 range. Ooh. Yeah, that's up to 3. That gets you like way past him if you want to. Instantly move move to any other area in category +2 range. However, the admin asks you the following questions and rolls a d6 for each no answer. Are you familiar with the destination? Can you see where you were going? Are you calm and concentrated? Yeah, I'm asking the questions. Are you familiar with destination?
I would say yes because we were here for a little bit.
Not that long. Like, you don't know where you're going is the thing.
That is true, but it's a hallway. Yeah, it's not a hallway.
Yeah, it goes around a corner. Yeah, it goes around a corner that you heard a lot of violence happening. To be fair.
That we just came back from.
That is fair.
We just came back from that. I think it's not like an hour past. It was like maybe a half hour tops.
That is fair.
I think I'd be more surprised he forgot.
I don't know. I don't think transmissions like "Are you familiar with the area?" means "Were you here 20 minutes ago?"
I mean, I don't think. I mean, how familiar is familiar to you? Like, you lived here?
Familiar is in like the understanding of like you've been here more than once in your entire life.
I've only been here once my entire life, so yeah, I'd probably say no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say no. Yeah.
All right.
Can you see where you're going? No, it expressly goes around a corner.
Right. Yep.
Are you calm and concentrated? You haven't even been hurt that bad.
Nope, not really. So I can be considered concentrated, but not calm.
Yeah.
I would argue that I did a good job handling your emotions.
So yeah, you teleport somewhere nearby. So I will say you teleport like 10 feet above him. I'll have you roll a coordination for not hurting yourself if you land on him. That's fun.
Gimme!
Give it!
Give it!
You know what? What is the risk for this roll?
I will say it is risky, in fact.
Okay, I would like to use the work.
Yeah.
To get a +1 dice for 1 stress.
Whoa. Okay, so you get 1 stress. Nice. 1 stress, but you have an additional dice on this. That works.
All right, and then coordination.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Oh. Oof. Not good.
I forgot to roll this. Can I roll my oil finger? Actually.
Later.
Okay.
After dealing with this, I gotta deal with the ramifications of this. So both you and him will both take we'll both take 2 stress.
Yeah.
Ouch. As you land on top of him, and he's like, "Oh no! What are you doing? Oh!" And you like land on top of him.
Would messing up there be like the end of my action?
Yeah, that's your action.
Okay.
I mean, I did roll a 4. I rolled a 4 on my conditioning. Can I catch up?
Yeah, at this point you like run up and you see like you see that Dick has landed right on top of him again via teleportation.
Oh, neat.
If I had nickel for every time Dick landed on top of this guy via teleportation. This is
Shen,
just the
all
fight
right,
turbo.
I'm
You
gonna-
land on him over and over. This short guy.
yeah, hilarious. Can I roll my? Can I roll?
Yeah,
This
you're
is a
allowed to
new
do your
mission,
turn,
right?
Yeah, you're allowed to do your turn still.
All right, cool. I'm gonna because I forgot to do this earlier. New mission unlocked. I get oil finger procs. I get a D3 plus 1 kit points. I get
Yep.
4 kit points.
Whoa, he has 4 kit points of stuff you could pull out. Mind you,
Yeah.
the service weapon is 2 points, importantly.
That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with
do
your
want-
additional kit points and such?
I was debating. Honestly, I'm really debating on like I could just bring out a Shen. How big of a gun can I bring out? I mean, obviously nothing too crazy.
Yeah, for 2 kit points it gets you a handgun.
Damn it! Can I
The caliber
argue?
which is indeterminate.
Then can I argue a single barrel break action shotgun?
I
It
would say
gets
that would be
one
3
shot?
kit points.
It gets hold on. Can I argue it down to 2 for it gets only 1 bullet?
I'm gonna say no because it's still the size of the thing. It'd be 3 kit
Fair
points to
enough.
get a like a 2-handed like a complicated weapon like that, a big one.
All right, if that's the case, then. Wait, I still have my sunglasses.
Yeah.
All right, Shen, I would like to spend 3 kit points.
Whoa. What do you
I would like to
making?
pull out a second pair of sunglasses and a flash grenade.
That's really funny, honestly.
I'm gonna put the sunglasses onto Dick and then pull the pin.
Yeah.
I just wave it in his face. It says,
Yeah,
like,
you just drop a
nice
flashbang in his face
disaster,
and
asshole.
dock your cool sunglasses.
It's like, nice. Let's see your disaster. Boom.
This is a disaster highway.
Just boom. So what do I roll?
Boom.
I'm gonna say roll a d6 for what's it called. Just roll a d6 for
Effectiveness?
attack.
4?
4 will work because you have the sunglasses and like he is prone and shit. He's not expecting it.
Yippee.
So I want to say he's gonna take an additional 2 stress, which now he's hurt real bad. He's at 6, I believe.
Neat.
And
What
he's
do you mean
currently blinded
disoriented?
and also deafened. And he goes, "Ah,
Mop.
he's like
Mop.
shouting,
Mop.
but like he sounds
Mop.
stupid, but like he can't hear himself. So like it's really unclear what he's yelling.
I like when the other guy is like, here's gunshot, just glass break, gunshot, loud wind, fucking crash, flash grenade.
The screaming of a deaf man.
Screaming.
That's
That's actually
hilarious.
terrifying.
Both of you guys roll an Arcana at this point, actually.
Arcana?
An Arcana Psyche, you know what I mean.
I don't. That's why I asked. All
Psyche.
right, so it's just a flat D6.
Yep.
That's a 3. Box.
This is 6.
Thank God. So at least someone's gonna do a good roll.
Okay, so it keeps happening to Dick somehow. He keeps getting the Psyche roll. Dick, as you hear him yelling, and like you're on top of him, you realize that Buddy knows for a fact that he is dying here, and he is called for reinforcements. And as you like think that, somehow just behind, literally just behind Alan is another person, tall, intimidating, large yellow coat. He was not for Doc. He was not the guy from before. It is a new individual. Slick black back
God
hair.
damn it.
Slick back black hair. Hair clean shave. Very tall, built like a brick shithouse. That's where we're gonna cut up back over to Doc. Doc, you are currently dealing with Six-Piece Carpool, who's like, I never really liked you. I really don't like people like you. I never liked Cain. Never liked the people that come from Cain. They're really annoying. They annoy me. They tell us what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. That's a problem now, isn't it?
I didn't ask what you damn well liked. Look, everyone's got to do shit they don't like, regardless of what it is. I don't always agree with stuff like that, but I mean, if it's in the procedure, it's probably there for a good reason.
But that's the thing about procedure, about doing what you don't like. Because we don't have to do what we don't like. We have a guy. We have a guy who solves all the problems on what we don't like. He can tell us. He can tell us the consequences beforehand. And he's gonna attack you at this point again. He's gonna stab you.
Considering what kind of psychopath you are now, I'm pretty sure I understand why the procedure exists.
Suck his balls?
No, he's not gonna suck his balls.
Can I shoot him in the dick?
No, I meant his own balls. Sorry.
Hey Doc, you got an injury, right, from the last set of damage? You took 7.
Yeah, you didn't have me. I don't like.
Cool. So you have an injury now, and he's gonna take one of your legs. He's like cuts it off at the ankle.
Excuse me, motherfucker.
Wait, wait. His ankle or like his foot? Are we talking like his
leg?
Like
ankle down. Like the left foot.
Ooh, that's bad.
Left foot.
It's a lot easier to replace a foot than it is an entire leg.
Yeah. Yeah, it just like cuts your foot off, and it hurts really bad. But it's a clean slice by an invisible thing. It wasn't even like a sawing motion; it's just gone. And you're breathing a lot. It's like here's what I think about what you think I want. Where is it?
You know what?
Where's the thing? There's a code. There was a code. There was a code that he found. He found a code. But it's not the code from before. It's not the code from before. It's not even the anomaly. The 42 out of 8 billion. There's a code, and it's really important, and it's not the same one as before. It's a different code. He doesn't know the password. You know it, don't you? You know it. You're different. If you're different, then you would know it. Because it's from you. You're the one who did this.
I know a code. I'm going to, at this point, there's no fucking talking this shit anymore. At this point, I'm gonna like fucking pull out. I'm just gonna pull out a gun. Like, here, I have the bullet. I have the code written on the bullet. So why didn't I give it to you? And I'm gonna fucking cap him in the face.
Okay, gonna shoot him.
Get him.
Reminder, they are using a human gun, so like there'll be a hard roll, a d6, to actually shoot him.
Is it a hard roll with a gun?
Because Exorcist.
No, Exorcist. No, it becomes a hard roll when you use non-magical weapons
from ordinary stuff, from ordinary weaponry.
Oh, okay.
2 misses. You shoot him in the face, and just like pink bounces off of it doesn't quite hit him. It bounces off it, it bounces right off his forehead. It's like pink right off his forehead and bounces.
Well, I was really hoping that was gonna work.
You're gonna show me the code. He just stops, and he goes, "You don't respect me. That's a problem. But you'll know the code. You know this. I got something. I got something for you. For you. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what it is." And he reaches into his back pocket while still on top of you. And he shows you this, and he shows you a smartphone. You recognize it. It's the cracked screen phone from before, from evidence. He took it.
Why is it this image? Put this image on. Put this on the Twitch.
Yep.
Put this on Twitch.
Can you post this image in the Twitch?
Yeah, I'll do that. Copy image.
What the fuck is this?
It's really good.
It's really,
you're gonna
really
laugh
good.
at this. He shows you a phone, and it has a picture of something, a Google listing for an Amazon purchase of something from a website.
It's those weird. It's the African Net
It's the soy jack with the phone. He shows it to you.
This is his face too.
You know what this is. You know what this is. I don't know what this is. You know what this is. Don't you? Don't you?
Buddy, the time I would need to decode this, I'm not helping you if you don't stop like tearing my fucking body apart. 2, I need you to get off of me so I can actually collect myself. And 3, I'd need time to examine the code to see if I can figure out what it actually means.
You can't decode this. I don't need you to decode this. I need you to know. We need you to know. You don't decode this. Doing a puzzle is dumb. We already know the puzzle. So what we need is the code. What we need is the actual answer immediately for optimization.
Then
It's
okay,
here. It's gotta be
then
here. It's seated this way.
Tell me the code, and I'll tell you the answer. But like, buddy, we're functioning on a lack of communication here.
You're right. All right. Yeah, you're right. You know the answer. You know the answer. You know the answer. You just need to see what the code is. You need to know what the puzzle is. Maybe it'll jog your memory on it. And it's going to send you.
Exactly.
It's going to give you a like written a note card, a like business card that has these letters written on it. It's a keyword. It's a keyword.
Run this
I know the keyword's in here somewhere. The keyword's in the code. The keyword used to be just one, but now it's not. Seed is different.
I haven't placed what kind of fucking code is this? A 4x4 cube.
4 words.
Oh yeah, 4 words. 4 letters.
I know what a BMI is. Body mass index.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If he's asking what his BMI is.
Also, Sean, would you like to post the code for the? Would you like to put it on the Roll20 for the chat?
Yep, let me do it. Chat.
Yeah,
code
put it in the
is
chat.
this. Boop.
You?
What could it possibly mean?
Oh man.
Apparently it's a keyword code, but he doesn't need to know the keyword because they already know the answer. They would know the answer, but now they aren't.
I'm so confused at what he wants then. He does know the answer.
No, he wants
to simply know the answer because specifically what he got across is you're not supposed to be here somehow. Because you don't have which means the code is different. They tried the old code, it didn't work, so they need the new code, and you presume that since you're different, you would know the new code.
Oh god, okay. I don't know what kind of fucking cipher I would use.
At this point, he's going to lift his foot off you and get up.
Yeah, no, okay. Finally, since I'm not being abused. Alright.
This is really important. This phone is supposed to be shipped off, not to us. Us, we had to intercept, it's going to be shipped off to some other people. So the people, the ones in Newark, unfortunately, now we're going to have to deliver it to them by hand. And there's going to be a lot more deaths. Already, 25, 26 officers already died here? There's going to be a whole lot more if you don't have the answer.
Dude, what kind of fucking cipher do we think this is?
Zach, I think the better. Shen, can I tell him what I think?
Go for it.
I don't have the information.
Zach, I think the best course of action is to not actually figure out what the fuck this means as of yet.
I feel like I need to know what it is, regardless of whether or not I tell him.
No, I mean the better question is, I think it's better for you and as you, the character, do not figure out what this is just yet.
Yeah,
but keep this in mind.
Hazards.
That's a lot. And you can't, but you can't present me a puzzle like that. Then I want to know.
I mean, you can figure it out at some point later
We'll figure it out later.
I mean, Zach, you can just figure it out after session. Just do it after session.
The issue is I am by far the worst person to present a problem that is a cognito hazard because my curiosity will inevitably get the best of me.
That's a problem. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter then. What am I going to do?
Yeah,
and he looks up and he sees Dick and a highway disaster. Dick on top of highway disaster. Behind him is Alan Urchin standing there with a flashbang and sunglasses. And behind him is a very tall man in a yellow jacket who appears to be very intimidating. And he's standing behind Alan. And he goes, "Oh, hey, boss, you're here. You're here, boss. You're here. You complete the job." And when he says that, Alan, you can turn around and you see a very tall man in a
I
yellow
lower
coat.
my sun.
Underneath
I
his
lower my
left,
sunglasses.
yeah, carried under his left arm is what appears to be like a medical human body parts like do not jostle, like refrigerate immediately, like for human organs transporting box. You
Is
know what I'm
it
talking
body
about?
shaped? Or is it just a
No, it's
box
just
full
like
of body
just like under
parts?
his arm. It's to hold like a human heart or like a liver or something, like some kind of an organ. And he goes, "I found it. He didn't have it. It wasn't in him. Some other useless thing. Some useless information about some people. Bad seed. Maybe we can reset the seed. Don't think so though. This is already in the middle." And he like looks down at you, Alan, and he goes, "Who are you? Why are you here? What happened to
Name's
the other one?
Alan. Looks at everyone. Looks at everywhere else. I'm like, who?
The one who should be
No
here
one's
in your
really. No one.
place.
To be fair, no one
There's
actually asked me a good question because this points at the one on the ground. Broke in, said you're alive and shouldn't be. Broke glass, stabbed me. I think threw glass at my friend, and then now we're here because he like blew wind.
My apologies for them. It's just the fact that you three shouldn't be here. It should be one, which has already changed things. Didn't even know there could be 3 NPCs here. That's rare, I suppose.
Non-player characters.
Yeah. And then he like just walks right past you. The
You
way he
get
moves is
called
kind of is
NPCs
also kind of strange.
and doesn't
Like he takes
elaborate.
a single step, then spins a full 360-degree rotation really fast, then takes another step, and then does it again over and over. Like he walks and he spins.
Hey Shannon, can I try something? Well, can I do something covert?
What?
All right, I have one kit point left. Can I pull out a knife?
Okay. To try to stab him or something?
No, Shannon. I would like to stab the guy that's on the ground who got flashbanged.
Oh yeah, put him down. Sure.
Yeah, just put him down.
Okay.
Fucking put him out of
Do
it.
I roll?
God
Do I roll
dang.
covert?
I would just have you roll a d6 for attacking him. 2d6s because he's on the floor and all. 3d6 is blind.
All right.
3d6 is recommended.
Actually, can I roll a covert dice to try to kill him silently?
Sure. You can roll covert first, then do 3d6s.
Okay. I would like to use my funny trait from last session.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you like to.
Colonel.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna actually, how does this go?
You just have a permanent +1 dice to covert and surveillance. It's just at some point in the mission, I will tell you to do a monologue.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna roll I think I have a +1 to covert, so that was 2d6.
Yep.
Yes, I do. So it's gonna be a 2d6.
Yep.
That's a 6.
That's 6.
Ooh.
Goddamn.
All right, now I roll 3d6s.
Yeah, you are
for the stabbing.
Yep, for stabbage.
That's a 4.
The 4 will be enough. They will kill him.
Alan just like
Into him.
yeah, Alan just like thunk, just like he's like wait, Alan's just like I'm a little confused. Wait, hold on. He's like, were you guys not like the weird monster guys?
Weird
that
monster
like
guys.
happened to this with the
No,
yeah.
of course not. We're here for it. Unfortunately, it's not here because
Oh.
the other one should be here. That's the problem. Now we're off sync, I think. We're off the seed. We have to do something else. We need to get a data reset, I think. I need to buy a bunch of mail or something. What a waste. What a waste of my time. I like just he's like at this point he's going to like physically pick up not highway disaster, the other one. He's gonna pick up a 6-piece carpool like by the scruff of the neck. And he's like, that was not very nice to brutalize this one, you know. And this is the point like you guys' attention is drawn to the fact that Doc has no leg, is missing a foot.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
like,
missing a fucking foot.
Wait, hold on. He's like, hey, hold on, what's your name again?
My name. He looks at you. Shelf floor. And then he's simply going to walk out the door carrying a 6-piece carpool. And he goes, oh, it's like 2 6 carpool. We have to leave. It'll be here in 12, 11, 10. And at this point, 16's Carpo is going to shout to Doc, if you don't want to fry, suggest getting under something.
It's like,
and they
fuck.
simply walk away, and
Oh,
Put your sunglasses back on.
everybody, roll a surveillance.
All right. 4.
4.
5.
Actually, wait. Oh no, wait. I got one more dice.
God damn it.
1. I mean, to be fair, you're
Oh,
down
I
a
got one
foot.
more.
Like, there's no way
5.
something even worse
5.
could
Yeah,
happen
no.
after that guy left.
I just like, goddamn, dude.
5s are not great, but you hear this. Like, you don't hear anything. Like, you hear like this long, deafening silence. But you see in the distance, like as they're leaving, like right next to them, like going in, like in parallel to them towards you guys, is light. This red light coming down, very thin, like a laser pointer. Like a laser pointer, but it's coming closer, and it's moving
Wait,
fast.
where is it? Well,
And
that's
as you realize that it's not
fine.
actually as thin as a laser pointer, it's very large. It was just very far away. It's heading towards you
Ooh,
guys
no.
very fast.
Uh, uh, Dick, grab Doc. We gotta move.
Grab them.
Yeah, all of you guys are going to do a conditioning for running.
All right.
Somewhere within this time.
Yeah.
Hey, Shen.
Your conditioning is bad.
No, I have a weird question.
What's up?
Can I try using tear again to place a portal in front of the thing that's coming at us, and then another portal pointing up?
That's fun. Wait, other thing coming at you? So you're gonna like send it into
Yeah.
space?
Yeah.
Horror style.
I would say you could try do a psyche, which will be just a d6 for if it works out. This thing might like just
I
tear
gotta-
through
yeah,
it
this box.
immediately.
I got this box.
I gotta use the work to add another dice to that.
All right. I'll take another stress.
Add another stress
Now.
to myself.
How many stress are you at?
I'm at 5.
5 G's.
Also, would this count as putting the work before my own, putting the job before my own needs?
Maybe. Depends. Depends on retrospect.
I mean, yeah, because like
That's a 5.
the angle, like an angle you could look at this as your own need is to fucking survive, which is what you were trying to do.
Yeah, but
that
he's
is a
kind of doing
5.
it to protect you first, because he can get out on his own.
That is a 5. You are not
Definitely.
hurt doing this, but you do see it just tears right through the portal. Like it's like whatever the thing is too powerful for you to just like psyche block it. This thing would tear right through psyche stuff.
Wow.
Nope, can't redirect it. Keep running.
Yeah, what's
Keep
everyone's
running.
conditioning rolls? A 5.
I got
3.
2.
3.
5 and a 2.
Let me roll mine.
Yep.
5.
Roll well. 5. 2 5s. You guys are able to like book it, and you see like as the thing is getting closer, it's still not making any sound. It's entirely silent, but it is like tearing through the ceiling of the police station as you're running through, like behind you.
Wait, Shane, hey, Shane, can I grab something before we started running?
It's moving at like 15 miles an hour, but yeah, sure.
Could I have grabbed Doc's foot?
Do
It
a
would come in handy
coordination for
later.
grabbing it before the laser gets to you guys.
To be fair, it
I'll grab
would
it.
be
It's a
useful
D6.
because
6. Yoink.
Nice. See, you guys
That
just
shit's
doing
about-
it, 'cause it might be important later. You might be able to reattach it.
the human body. I was gonna say the human body could go. I think it's like
Now we need ice.
24 I think it's like 20 to 24 hours is like the window of possible reattachment.
Yeah, you might be able to reattach it. Yeah, you guys start
granted, that requires
booking it
us
as
putting
this
it on
laser
ice
is coming down at
immediately.
you guys at like 10 miles an hour. Like it's fast. It's quick, considering. But it's just like tearing through buildings. And like scorching the ground below into like bright white glass. You guys are running, but you're able to. Where's the destination, honestly? Because you guys gotta book it, and they did recommend get under something. You don't want to get fried by this thing.
Actually, can we go to like the main like desk area for the main desk area for the police officers? Or like actually no, the cafeteria, right?
Why would that help you? It's tearing through ceilings.
We can go under the table.
It's tearing through ceilings that are made of concrete. I don't think a plastic cafeteria table is gonna protect you.
Hold on. First of all, those are actually not plastic. They're actual metal.
Not the point.
I mean, we can go in the basement.
Yeah, the much better.
I feel like the basement is the much better idea.
Yeah, basement is much
Yeah, we
better,
can just
and
go in
the
the
chance
basement.
on it will be reflect off of metal.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this does.
And if it doesn't, you guys are trapped and after cooked by this thing.
Yep, basement time.
Basement
Yeah,
time.
let's go. Yeah, let's go in the basement.
Yeah, you guys do book it down into a like basement area underneath now, and you like this thing's like pass over, and like just keep going, like way past.
Well, just not here anymore.
You don't see the light coming through anymore, but it was incredibly bright when it was very close. So that was kind of spooky.
Actually, can we open up the Cain button, the rock now?
Yeah, you tap the rock. So,
Is there a call for extraction button?
you try to press the extraction button. There is an extraction like button, but it has like a cross over it. If you aren't like a no cross, you like try to tap and it doesn't work. It doesn't respond.
What the fuck do you mean no?
It's not responding.
Why no? Can I ask it? Why? Like, can I treat it like the magic conch? Why no?
I mean, Siri
No,
exists. You could do
fucking
text to speech
no.
to ask it.
Yeah, no. Alan just like weird rock thing, weird Cain rock. Tell me why I can't extract.
Mission not complete. Body of sin currently missing.
Didn't we blow it up?
Ping. Body of sin currently missing.
Nah. I'm gonna look at Dick. I'm like, Dick, we're gonna have to go back upstairs for Chandler.
Oh God! All right.
You guys gonna leave Dog down here
actually,
because he's injured real
I'm like-
bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
yeah. What are we gonna do
that's
about
probably the
it?
thing we should probably go fix up. Try to fix first.
I ain't no doctor.
I ain't either. Hey, dog. Do you have any doctoring experience?
Is Doc a doctor?
No, I am a doctor in name.
Oh,
His legal
well,
name is Doc.
I know one thing's for sure. I know what to. I think I have an idea, and Alan takes off his belt and wraps it around what used to be your ankle to stop the bleeding.
Yep.
As a makeshift tourniquet.
Yeah, no, I could do tourniquet stuff as a base. Yeah, that makes sense, but
yeah, and it's
reattaching your leg is kind of complicated.
No, I can't. No, I'm not doing that. I don't have the ability for that. It's like, all right, Doc, you have a gun. I was like, let's take case of inventory real quick. I have a knife and sunglasses and my cool hat.
Yep.
Doc, what do you got?
I have a gun and a sword as weapons.
Where the fuck did you get a sword?
Don't worry about it. I had unspent kit points.
Yeah, I used to keep.
Can I have the sword? Can I trade you my knife for your sword?
I feel like I would prefer the sword.
You can't even stand right for it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to stab somebody when you're stuck on your butt the entire time.
Yeah, at least you could do it with a knife. At least you could do ground and pound with a knife.
You can also throw a knife. You can't really throw a sword.
Yeah.
Are you challenging me?
Yeah.
No, because you have a gun. I'm not putting a gun. I'm not bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, bitch.
Yeah, I just wanted to
bring a knife to a gunfight. I told you that was a stupid idea, guys.
Yeah, I'll trade you the knife for the sword.
All right.
I got a cool sword now.
And also, Alan, now that you have the sword, I'm going to ask you to talk about the mission. Tell you about the mission.
It's like, great, this sword. It's like, I don't really know what our mission is, to be honest. I kind of lost half my brain back there, referring to the car crash, by the way. I assume we lost our memories in the car crash. But what I assume is, because I think I remember what Cain was, I don't actually remember what Cain stands for, but I do know that we fight weird little monster things, and those monster things kind of fuck you up because it fucked up my leg. It fucked up that other guy's leg. Speaking of, I don't know where that other guy went, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be doing other cool monster shit without us. But so that's what we should be doing. I think we should actually be going after more monster shit. And those two guys with the weird fucking raincoats and crap, I think we should say fuck them, kill them, but kill all three, kill the two of them. In fact, we should go back again because I killed one of them, that dickhead, because he just doesn't. He's like, I'm cool and I have weird powers with glass, and I'm like, fuck his glass shit. I'm just gonna go kill him without anyone noticing, except for the guy that stood above me because he clearly didn't grab him, which I'm a little sad because I was kind of hoping to make him use dead weight.
All right. I gotta need you to take like five steps back there.
You got
Okay,
another 3
first of
minutes to
all-
talk about the mission.
Yeah, I was like, I have to literally monologue for 3 minutes there, for 5
3
minutes,
additional
dude.
minutes. Yep, 3 minutes 30. Continue. Mission.
Continue, dude.
All right. All right, I will. I was on a phone. You fucking sit around at me.
Adding 10 seconds for
I'm
that.
sorry.
He's like, look, all I know is sin bad, but we also sin. So we are bad, but good. But we're also bad, but good. It takes bad to be good. I don't fucking know. I ain't no philosophy guy. I'm basically a soldier at this point. I just thought it'd be really cool to kill big monster guys because people have mental aneurysms, basically, and and points at he's gonna point at Dick, like you know how that guy was sliced in half right in front of you,
Yeah.
kind of like that, but I don't think that was your fault. I don't think so.
I hope.
Probably not. I don't think that's your power, considering you make portals and shit. But but also the portal powers was really cool. Also, I kind of stopped thinking for like a few 6 seconds. I wonder why that fucking happened. Looks at Doc.
I
Who
lost all
I
how
think,
your brain functioned for a second, but that's fine.
yeah, I think honestly, I think that gives me a bit more existential dread. That someone just has the power to stop time. I didn't think that could exist until like I don't know how many hours has it been. Like what, less than an hour,
Yep.
2
How do I
maybe.
tell him it was me? I nudge Dick and in a very quiet whisper, how do I tell him it was me?
Doc is
He's
about
like,
to stop
I think
time.
that's
They couldn't
honestly-
fight off all dude.
He's like, honestly, I think it's crazy.
Really
He's like,
bad.
also, he's like,
Yeah,
Doc,
like how'd
how
you
the
get your
fuck?
leg cut off?
He's like, Doc, how the fuck did you lose your foot? That's like, honestly, I think
I
that's
got
fucking wild that you somehow have you have the cool devil powers, a gun, and a sword, and you somehow lost your foot and was on the ground the last time I saw you.
Yeah, to an unarmed
Look,
dude.
dude. Look, dude. Like the fucking we're still going from the last mission. I have not fully recuperated mentally, so I'm sorry if my performance is a little underwhelming right now.
Hey, you have no fucking excuse. I had to go through gravity twice. And on top of that, it's like I went through 2 flash grenades, 2 pairs of sunglasses, and a knife, and a pipe bomb. I forgot the pipe bomb.
Your
I went through a
pipe
pipe bomb and a
As
pipe
it
bomb.
stands, I'm in a worse position than you, so I don't want to hear it.
Minute and a half left.
That's not my fault. It's like, look, it's not my fault that your ass was incompetent enough to lose your foot.
You could have followed me outside the door, asshole.
I was going to, and then the door fell out.
Is
Also,
it a bad
you
time
coulda
to say
left
that I
us
have a
behind-
gun
you also
and
left
and
us
a clean handkerchief?
behind.
What box?
Is this a bad time to say I just have a gun and a clean handkerchief?
Yeah, now you're after directly understanding both you guys. Like Doc fell into a trap after directly being aware you're being under attack by a supernatural ability, and like you heard the wind. That something bad would happen, and you went towards it.
Wind automatically meant something was gonna happen. You miss every shot you don't take, man.
I mean, clearly, you didn't even hit the guy.
Ha.
And those were the shots you did take.
Yeah, he also
Also
missed all the
true.
shots that he did take. That's not better.
He's like, you see, and that's why I don't use guns. I fucking stab people and throw grenades at them.
All right, time's
Well,
done.
next time I'll let you have
Congratulations
the
on
big
the
Oh,
mission.
fun. Like a puff of smoke just leaves his fucking face. Just like, it's like,
Yep.
let's go get that corpse. Let's go get that corpse stick.
Yep.
All right.
So you guys pull yourself out of like the downstairs airs like cellar area, and you see, well, it's a bad sight. Like where the building was, it now isn't. Like it got
Damn,
cooked
like
through. Like all of the like the building got its ceiling cooked through. The floor got turned into like this
Damn.
weird like coarse clean coarse like it got turned into like coarse white stone from where the laser passed over, which is a large area. Looking at a short distance, you see where the body of a highway disaster was cooked through, like not even a skeleton left,
Oh
like
man, I was gonna
just
loot
an
that.
ash outline of a person.
Man, you get ash babied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think there's a body to even look for at this point.
No,
I
probably
mean, I was
not.
kind of hoping to take his jacket.
Of course you were.
Well, yeah, it's a disguise.
Man, also recovering the
Also-
body of highway disaster would be
Also,
another script
corpse
point.
desecration.
Yeah, it would have been a script point.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hand over the body. That's fine. That's procedure. But like stealing the jacket, that's just corpse desecration, my guy.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh, it's
the
called-
book does literally say take what you can.
Yeah, it says take what I can. I will take what I can.
But yeah, the building is now in the middle of like this big salt desert, basically.
So, Sean, quick question: where's the morgue? Can we go find the morgue?
The morgue was to the south of you. It is
I don't know where
currently
south is.
it's
That
currently
way.
a mostly metal enwrapped building. You do actually see like most of it was actually protected by the from the laser. Like the laser just passed right over it, maybe, or went around.
Sweet.
No, the lunch tables in the cafeteria were not spared.
Damn it. Damn it.
Darn, I could have used those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think anyone could be as dumb as that to assume that a metal lunch table would save them.
Yeah.
Look, we tell that to middle schoolers so that they can feel protected when a guy with a gun comes around.
Yeah, tornado drill, walking around into the open hallway will not actually protect you if a tornado passes over the building. Like at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what those people are thinking.
It's a sense of security. Same with the TSA fails 98% of all security checks.
Same with
Yeah.
the same way that hiding under a table in an earthquake disaster is a good idea.
Yeah, same way that taking cover under a desk in a nuclear bomb wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And if you did survive, the nuclear fallout would melt you. Like,
Yeah, no, the
instantly.
radiation alone would kill you.
Or the fetal position whenever you're going into a plane crash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun fact,
Yeesh.
wearing
That's
seatbelts
legit.
in a plane when it's going down is not actually to protect you. It's so it can identify your body based on seat number.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh, yeah, that's something. But yeah, you do see the morgue is like more or less unharmed.
Okay.
You guys gonna go over there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this is happening, Doc.
Doc, what are you doing getting up?
Yeah,
you
I'm
want-
gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. This was a rough time for me.
We should also probably find a med kit. We should probably find a med kit to dress his
medical
wounds.
for Doc.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
you
we
guys go
can.
over to the like trek through the salt floor to get to the like morgue building. And you see, it is in fact just a big metal box that has a bunch of like smaller boxes that presumably have bodies in it. You open one of the big metal like reinforced doors. They got ripped off its hinges.
Ugh. All right.
Opening the actual door, you do see like just lines of like the corpse table things that like slide out and open drawers. You see, one of them is like open.
Oh, they're all open.
Oh no, one of them is open.
Neat. Yeah.
Walking over towards that one, you can identify it is in fact a cadaver that got ripped in half from the bottom up, like roughly.
Oh, cool. I think we found our guy.
Shit.
Looking at the actual like
Oh, that's
body
lucky.
itself, can you guys do an investigation for me?
I'm good at that
Hey,
one.
Box, you want to do it? I have investigation.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm good at
I
that
got
one.
it. I'm also good at that one.
But Doc's not here.
Thank God, I can't. I have a 0.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm resting. Never mind.
Yeah.
3. Not great.
Oh no, Box is a
fucking-
6.
Oh yeah, 6.
Yeah, no, fuck off with
Oh,
my
6 is
roll.
good,
I forgot
yeah.
I'm resting.
Yeah, 6 is good.
Yeah. He found everything,
Looking at the
including
body,
his
you can
penis.
tell that the left eye of this
All
body
of
was
art.
pulled out by human fingers.
Damn. Like my favorite anime, Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, sure. yeah, got Obitud.
From the fucking void.
Don't
you
worry,
Just hear
Dick is going to
Doc go
place
like,
his hand on the empty eye slot and go, yeah, I made a Sharingan for you. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Almost like from the fucking
I'm Ninja
void,
Jesus.
you just hear Doc's voice. It's like, really? That's your favorite anime?
Damn.
I don't get much
Even
time
though it's
outside.
like low key really bad.
He's like, I don't get much time outside.
He references the worst arc.
Directly addressing all the Naruto fans that might be our viewers.
Damn, we hate you, Naruto viewers. Please don't leave.
I hate Naruto. All my homies hate
I
Naruto.
don't hate
These are
you
my
guys.
homies.
I just think you need better taste.
Anyway,
All non-Naruto fans point at them and laugh.
Yeah,
Anyway,
all
back to the point.
non-Naruto fans.
anyway, back to the point. You do see the left eye of this body has had its like eye pulled out by human fingers. And I do see there's like a
That's gross.
emergency what's it? There's a pile of boxes for transporting organs in like an emergency, and
Yeah.
clearly one of them has been like taken, like one of the empty boxes.
So he just took his eyeball?
Seems like.
That's crazy.
There's also a pile of like distorted clothes from like bodies you could dig through to like find a dude's outfit.
Oh yeah, can we find that?
Yep. 6 on investigation is enough that you dig through and you do find like his like jacket and his jacket that got torn in half, and then also his pants that got torn in half. But you
I mean,
do see going
is
through the
his
pockets.
rock in here?
You do in fact find a small like white stone that you know is his rock phone. More than likely.
Yippee!
So that's
Hey,
something.
we got it.
What are you guys gonna do?
Can I turn it on?
Yep, you turn on his rock phone. I see like boots to life, and you can see like it has like immediately going through like trying to like go through the files. It is like 4 times the data storage that you guys' phones have. Here a plus plan for data storage.
Yeah.
Also, wait, should I forget? Did they take his phone?
They took a
Is the
smartphone.
iPhone Premium.
Yeah, man, I was hoping to get that.
Yeah.
Man's had the iPhone 15 and a half.
Yeah. He has the rock phone too.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You open it, you do see there's a whole bunch of
Crazy
other apps on it that
advancement.
you guys' phones don't have, interestingly. Like there's one labeled Leaves, there's another labeled what's it called? There's another just labeled Cain, there's one labeled Shop, there's one labeled Script. There's a whole bunch of different apps you guys could fuck around with in downtime.
Is
Let's
Twitter?
open-
Does he have
Guys,
Twitter in this?
No.
I was gonna say,
Remember, that's
open
still in an
Script.
internal system.
No, but he does have, and then fucking Toad opens Twitch TV.
Oh my God, he has /Shenwrong on Twitch.tv.
Well, that's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy. You should like watch the show or something. He was a fan.
Crazy.
That's crazy. He was a
Oh my
fan.
goodness! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hi!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you look at the Twitch stream and you do see an imaginary version of yourself. You go, what the fuck?
Damn, that's,
And then,
damn, that's
and
crazy,
then the
yo.
imaginary version of yourself goes, what the fuck? And then it pulls up the Twitch.tv and it goes, imaginary version of itself goes, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And it
that's
loops
crazy.
infinitely gets infinitely
Infinite
louder
loop.
and more compressed.
Damn, that's
but
crazy.
yeah, now you do have his body there, and you do have his phone. So those are 2
Can I
things.
call the extract now?
You tap for extract. And it brings up a warning of warning. Body of sin has not been collected in location unclear. You're attempting to receive the body now will involve a docking of pay of 3 script tokens.
Oh,
Actually, wait.
that's a
Actually, wait, Chen. Can I look on his rock to see what the fuck our objective was?
Sure. You like check his actual mission statement notes.
Yeah.
Yep. Mission statement. Go in, find idle type 2 sin, category 4 or minimum. Squad of 3 category 3 Category 3, and 1 Category 4 exorcist sent and deployed into Manhattan, New York. Goal is locate source of idol, exorcise it, put it down, collect its body, return. Send an additional seer unit afterwards to clean up the bodies. Clean up bodies and wipe memories. So
Wait, he was supposed to get category 3 and 4 guys?
He was the category 4, as you could probably guess, and you guys were probably category 3.
They were category 3?
Maybe.
Keyword being were.
Yeah, before you got
True.
your brain destroyed and you don't remember most of your training.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm looking at Dick. I'm like, yo, we were category 3.
Whoa.
Do you know what that means? Or am I just telling
No.
words?
Like, what the fuck does
You
that
know
mean?
what category 3 means?
You're just telling me words. I'm just assuming that's impressive because you're saying it's impressive.
That's like, okay, that means like we're not basic bitches.
We're not
Also,
basic
actually, an
white
important
bitches.
thing. Actually, checking out the actual date of the like last date of update on the logs.
Yeah.
As you guys could tell from your own phones, the current date is October 18th. The last update for mission, the stated mission start was September 10th.
Jesus.
The fuck do you mean we missed out a fucking month?
You guys have been in there for a full month and a week, give or take.
Wait, Sean, we didn't kill. Did we kill the idol? No, right?
Nope. It killed him.
Did it run away? Huh?
It made him go crazy, and you had to kill him. You guys don't know where the idol went.
Oh no. I'm like, okay. Actually, Sean, do we have is this where we use the old the solved cipher that we had earlier?
You could. I could say you guys could return to Doc with all this stuff to go talk it over and do a rest. Well, they're gone, Doc.
Yeah.
Actually, you're resting, going through your phone in the background through your rock phone. You see there's an alert pops up, and it goes, warning, biological trauma detected. Engage leaves, ? I'm like a yes, no.
Ugh.
Are you gonna engage
Sorry, I was
leaves?
dying of fucking sneezing.
Yeah, that's fine, dude.
Yeah.
Sneeze
Look
harder.
at your phone. You do see a thing that says warning, biological trauma detected. Show you to engage leaves ?
I feel like I should probably show this to you guys before I do. The last time I tried to do something on my own, it did not go well.
But it's the phone asking. The phone is your companion app.
Yeah, and somehow I don't exactly trust it.
Yeah, fair.
For some odd reason. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm gonna. Are the others back here yet, or are they
The others
still?
do
Yeah, we're
return.
coming back.
At this
Oh
point.
wait, Shane, can I loot some of the other? Can I loot other SWAT officers for weapons and shit?
Other SWAT officers got cooked.
Oh man. Damn it. No loot for Toad.
No.
Never loot for Toad.
Never any loot.
Nope.
But
This
I will
man's
say,
denying
you
my
guys do
purpose.
get to rest down. I will say, Doc, since you stayed there, you'll get an additional dice for resting.
Okay.
I forget, do I get XP for killing a guy?
No.
No.
Oh man.
You gain XP for fulfilling one of your things, taking an injury.
I mean, it's not end of mission, so it's not end of session,
It's also
so
you don't
I
get
guess we
additional
don't
time
count
I'm
it.
trying to remember what they are.
Yeah,
no, I
that's
know.
fine.
I'm trying to remember what they are.
Yep.
It's stuff like that. Okay, so how many dice do I roll?
You'd roll 3d6 instead of 2d6s. Actually, no, it's 2d3s. It's 3d3s then.
Wait, what do we roll for healing?
You roll 2d3s for rest.
I can get 7 things back.
Not necessarily 7 things. It's 3 things that you can
I
put
got 4.
I'm
back at 0.
1 in. No, that's not what's called. Let me get the actual thing on what rest is. I found it.
Yeah, what's
You
yeah?
get to
the
pick
actual
between 3
rules of
things you can
rest,
use
I
dice
forget.
for. regain the mini psyche burst, recover stress equal to the D3, or erase slashes on a hook equal to that D3.
Okay.
Okay, so how many D3s are we rolling?
And I can reduce
two
a bunch of
D3s.
stress then. And I can regain my psyche and I can regain some stress.
Ugh.
Pretty good.
1 and 2, not great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, stress psyche and
Okay,
hooks.
so
poor box.
Oh wait,
Okay,
so wait, I got a
so-
1 and a 3. What does that get me exactly?
You could put a 1 into you could get like 1 psyche point, heal one slash on your stress, or heal a point on your hook, or you could put 3 onto 3 psyche burst, 3 stress, or 3 hook.
Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna get back my. I'm gonna put 3 into Psyche Burst to get my Psyche Burst back.
Yep, you have 3 psyche
I'm gonna
burst.
put my leg back. I'm gonna put my bad leg down to 1 of 3 instead of 2 of 3.
Okay.
I'm actually really glad
I'm actually alright
That
with
was the
stress.
one time. I'm so glad that it was like 1 that I got an extra die and 2
You rolled
that
very
I
well, also, to be fair.
generally rolled. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I rolled very well. So I could regain all my psyche and I took down my stress by like a ton.
Yep.
Yep.
Three
I'm
psyche
gonna,
and
I'm
4
gonna get,
stress,
I'm gonna
yep.
get rid of 1 stress and
Okay.
2 psyche, or get 2 psyche bursts.
Wait, actually,
pretty good.
Box, hold on. You're the workhorse. You're what's it called? You're work, right?
Yep.
So you can't do the thing that you rest, remember?
You're right. You're
Your
right.
machine, yeah. You could choose not to rest.
Yeah, I can choose not to rest.
What does that get him?
Fun fact. Nothing. It's the fact the machine stuff is really good, but you have to like not rest to use it. Once you rest, it goes away. You can't do anything with it. You can't do
Yeah,
stuff.
the only problem is I'm at 5 stress already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah, you
can't
use this
for
I
regular
use it, I'll get
I
my
had
injury.
7 stress. That was awful. Like I had to take myself down.
So one of my agenda items is
Wait,
to
actually-
take a break.
Yeah, I think your agenda item is take
Oh, yeah,
a
you could
break.
take
So
a
I think
break,
that it's
yeah.
kind of worth it.
There is
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Use yourself for a little bit. So everyone rested? You'll discuss
Yep.
the things you've learned. Several things, which are important from this.
Hey guys, something appeared on my rock phone.
Hey, Douglas Chandler's fucking body's missing an eyeball.
Jesus. Okay.
Now, do you remember
Yeah, I
why that
think they
eyeball's
took his
important,
eye.
Zach?
I feel like I should, but I don't.
I will have you do a what's it called? I'll have you do a what's it called? God, there's not a history equivalent. I will have you do a.
Would that be
I will
investigation?
do an interfacing.
All right.
Interfacing. I'm okay with that.
Interfacing is remembering things.
3.
3, not great. His eye was really important because he had a sin mark in it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like I don't know the details, but if his eye is missing, it's most likely some kind of result from his sin mark.
Yep.
Okay.
That's something.
Just talking to myself over
oh.
here.
No. I'm trying to think. How much of that is a problem for us?
I mean,
Well, sin marks
it
are kind of important.
highly depends. Yeah,
They're kind
like
of a mark of
they're
your
very
experience.
important. They're very important, but like in this situation, it's kind of hard to tell what might happen because of it. Something could happen. Nothing could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys were not Cain, so who the fuck were they? Is actually the better question.
Yeah, they really weren't working with Cain. And Zach, as you remember, that guy didn't like members of Cain. He doesn't like dealing with them.
Yeah, no, he like explicitly hated members of Cain. So I doubt he's part of the organization.
Yeah, that's frustrating already. We got his rock. Apparently, we were sent out on this mission a month ago, by the way.
Yeah, we kind of just lost like a lot of time.
Yeah, apparently we lost like about a month's worth of time.
That's a that's a lot. It explains the gap.
I know where we go next.
Where are we going?
The SWAT officer was telling us that some of the evidence that they were gathering is getting sent to Newark and to Jersey, so we have to go there.
All right,
But
Jersey.
issue being, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get off this fucking to get out of here
Yep.
without because
One,
like
alerting the cops
you
again,
could,
and two, alerting more exorcists.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I would say we could. I don't like the issue becomes we can't extract without the corpse of this guy. We need the sin corpse in order to be paid. Or else we get how
Yeah,
much
could
Shen, how much money do we
extract
lose
early, but you
again?
wouldn't get any money for it.
Yeah,
You'd get docked points.
I think we'd break even because they dock us as much as we gain.
Yeah. I think it's kind of worth it because, like, I mean, does it anything say that we could just go back on the mission even if we extracted?
They'd send you on another mission like in time. They wouldn't
Hmm.
really have control over is the issue.
Yeah, you
We would
don't
be able to
really get
go back to this one.
restart the same mission.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
technically like
'cause-
in your in between hours try to solve this one, but like you'd be working twice as much for no pay.
Yeah, no, you don't
Right.
gain anything from it.
I mean, we don't have a hand. We don't even really have a handler anymore. Do we just like? Is there a way to contact HQ?
I mean, you have their handler's phone.
Call, poke
try
around
calling
handler
HQ.
phone. Ting
Yeah.
ting ting. Call HQ.
Actually, Doc, you do notice Toad is poking around the handler phone. What's it called? Doc, you also notice that on your phone is like what's it called? The app that pops up, Leaves. It's an acronym, LEAVES. You don't know what it spells out, what it like stands for. But you know it says
Okay.
Leaves. The same app is one that appears on Chandler's phone.
Oh. Guys. Jesus.
Oh, bless you.
Guys, I'll show them now that it's
Yeah.
like popped up on more than one device. It's like, do you by chance know anything about this? Did you
Nope.
did you find anything about it?
It says Leaves on it. You could try to figure
Yeah.
out.
I know
what
that
it
app.
is.
I know it's on. I know it's on. I know it's on his phone. That's about it, really.
Yeah, I don't really know what it stands for.
You could tap it to try to like see if there's like an actual like main page before it starts doing stuff.
Oh yeah. What is it? I'll tap it on the phone. I'll tap it on the other phone that isn't his right now. What does it say?
So you tap the app Chandler's phone.
Yeah, on Chandler's phone.
Okay, so it pops up into like a white screen. It has like it has the Olive Garden logo like font,
Hilarious.
and it says Leaves, and it like has a breakdown of a localized exogrid accelerated vitality encapsulation suit, or Leaves. Is a medical emergency recovery system for field agents in the middle of mission.
Oh.
That has a warning of it's an emergency option and will leave you vulnerable while it's doing its work, but it will fix you. If the mission is incompletable without leaves.
Okay.
Actually, could we have done that? Could we do that in the middle of the rest?
It'll take longer than a rest because the rest is only an hour, like on mission.
It would have to be like an in-between mission thing to get healed at that point.
Yeah.
You'd have to like look further in to see like how it actually works. You have to like use it to figure out how it works.
Kinda want to to know what it is, but again, I feel like there's a room for error, which like and that's the thing.
I think we got to at least try.
I think it's because like my thought process is like
I was grappling with one less man, and you're already like 3 men down on this mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth the try. I just hope to God there's no room for error. I'll do it. I'll use it.
Okay, so you tap leaves.
We definitely need to.
So you tap leaves on your phone? Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it on my phone.
So it like shows a diagram of what to do. And basically what you have to do is you take the phone, you put it down on a flat surface on the ground, like leaning against something with like the camera. The like front facing camera.
Yeah.
And what you do is it will do like AR like projected scanning, like similar to how like face scan works. Oh, will AR scan
Okay.
and like what it will AR scan Doc as a and like recreate a 3-dimensional model of Doc.
I mean,
And then what it
Mulder,
tells
can
you
I
to
put his
do,
foot there?
yeah, you put his foot there. The instruction is place phone in a pocket of patient. Patient leave patient there. Estimated time of recovery 36 hours.
Oh.
36 hours.
Yeah, it's
Holy
slow.
shit.
It's a desperate maneuver.
I mean, it's gonna take us a while to get there, sure.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, let's
You're gonna
do
click
it.
confirm, put it in Doc's pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose confirm you put it in your pocket, and like immediately, Doc, what you notice is like the like weird like scan grid thing that it does, like it has all the triangular vectors like appear on your like Cain uniform like jacket, and like it goes all the way down your like it like goes out from the pocket like across the pants all the way down to the leg, goes up the jacket all the way up to the collar, goes all the way around, and then it just like becomes like solid, like a cast, like a full body cast, just like solid.
God damn. Okay.
Doc, you'll be unable to move, and you will have you will have risky, hard, and disadvantaged dice to all physical actions that you're gonna do while you're in the state. However, it will be equivalent to a full in between, to a full like long time rest. You'll get your psyche burst back. It will get rid of your injuries. It'll recover an injury. It'll get you back at D6 of stress.
Okay.
It's basically a full heal. It's a long rest full. It's a
Yeah.
like multiple week long rest full heal.
Yeah.
It'll
I
be a
Right.
couple of days, but you're fully vulnerable during that time.
Okay. You know what? We can fuck with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other important thing is that you guys could pick him up, like Zoro in the big blunt cast.
You fucking carry me like
I
the
guess
Raid
we
of
will.
Onigashima.
Let's go.
Yeah. Um. Actually, wait, Sean.
I'm
There's
gonna
an
like wake
armory in
up
this police station. Is there
periodically.
any? Is it just completely burnt out? Or are you just
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
got
let me
cooked.
have
It
anything?
got cooked.
Of course.
I'm gonna like wake up periodically to make fun of you guys for doing a bad job at carrying me, and then go back to sleep.
Oh, actually, Sean. You know what I will do?
What?
Actually, I'm gonna ask the guys to like cover their faces as much as they can. As much. Wait, Sean. There's a parking garage. There's a garage somewhere here, right? There's bound
Yeah.
to be someone somewhere with keys.
Yeah, there are cop cars. Like most of them are not great.
No. I mean, there's the regular people cars with
Oh yeah.
keys.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it'll be regular cars.
But can I just find a car? Done.
Yeah, you would be able to.
Yippee. Um. So cool. We find a car, but we'll put Doc in the back while me and Dick are in the front.
Get the back.
Yep.
You need all the space you can get.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you generally move. You generally are like the SpongeBob guy. Every day I break my arms, and every night I break my legs. The glass bones and paper skin guy.
Yeah.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Where he falls
And
down
then
the stairs specifically.
and then I.
Yeah, that's currently happening to Doc. But yeah, you guys are able to like take an actual like car somewhere. Where are you guys gonna drive to?
Honestly, my first brain thought was like, I was like, what if we just took him to a hospital for funsies?
You have no fucking idea how many people die in a fucking hospital in
Huh?
this. Reminder that you guys had a
How
big
can
fucking
someone-
had a big fucking fight in the police station where they're heavily armed, like experienced dudes.
Yeah.
How could
And there's
someone
like 3 exorcists
possibly
on each
die in a
side.
hospital?
The kind of collateral that happened to a hospital is a nightmare.
Guys, it's okay. It's physically impossible to die in a hospital.
Also, we should probably go get. Actually, wait.
It's actually possible
Shen,
to die
there's
in a
police
living room.
lockers, right?
Yeah.
Shen, there's police lockers, right?
Yeah, there were.
Can we change? Can we change outfits?
Yeah, you guys can change fun outfits.
Cool.
What is the
I'm
fun
keeping my
JoJo's
FBI
fashion?
hat.
Describe it, gang.
What is
My crotch is not my
fish?
my underwear. My underwear is visible at the crotch. I have crotchless pants.
He has assless chaps and crotchless pants. It's both. He might as well not be wearing
Thank
pants.
God.
I'm wearing stockings at this point.
Bam.
And then I'm wearing a shirt that says, "Don't fuck me. I'm scared."
Don't bully me, I'll come.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah.
bully me. I'll come.
What about Dick?
Dick is basically going through the lockers, finds the perfect outfit. He switches out his normal cleaning uniform for the police janitor uniform.
Yeah, it's a janitor, but like it has like a gold trim on like the collar and cuffs. That's really funny, honestly. It's almost identical. He has like a whole magical girl transformation sequence for it.
Or almost the exact same uniform.
God, that's
What
good.
about for Doc? Who's currently really bad at moving around and doing stuff because he's in a full body cast and he needs to like waddle everywhere.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go for like genuine or like funny. Funny is funny, but genuine could be.
Nah,
fun.
funny's way better. It's like JoJo's fashion is the goal.
Yeah.
That's it. Motherfuckers wearing big yellow raincoats as the bad guys.
I'm wearing assless chaps and I'm wearing assless chaps and fucking bottomless pants and no bottom pants.
Oh my God, I think
I'm
this
wearing
would be,
what's practical
okay,
and funny.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Purely because the fucking like, I know what it is. Purely because the contrast is funny to me. Doc is like decked the fuck out as like Red Hood Jason Todd. However,
He's got the school shooter 11s.
Instead of his regular leather jacket, it's the fucking pizza gow jacket.
Awful.
I was like, Zach, no, instead of no, wait, what was the person you were saying originally? Who?
For what?
What?
What was the fucking superhero you were talking about earlier?
Oh,
Jason
Jason
from
Todd.
Batman.
Yeah, no, I was like, Zach, you're in an NYPD police thing. No, it's not Jason Todd that worshiping. It's fucking Punisher.
Yeah, it is Punisher.
They-
God, Pizza Guy
they-
Punisher
they-
fucking rules.
They confused Jason Todd with the Punisher.
No, they're the NYPD.
No,
they would
no,
not.
they want the Punisher.
They worship the Punisher. He's so cool. It's so cool that he
there's
kills
so much
people.
Punisher NYPD merch. Well, not NYPD,
Yeah.
but just police department merch.
No, it is Punisher NYPD merch. He's the only thing dividing Gotham from crime is the thin blue line.
Yeah.
God.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, for real.
Anyway, yeah, you have the Punisher school shooter 11s, but also Pizza Gal. He really is the middle schooler.
Also pizza cow. Yeah, no, man.
Alright, so those are the outfits, and an interesting thing, like when you put on the new outfit, like a weird gray band just appears on like the back of the collar, like magically. There's like the same one that's on like the Cain jackets. It's an ID strip.
I figured as much.
It's also how Leaves canonically works.
Okay.
Yeah, fun lore thing on Leaves. It's not actually the phone that is magic. The phone rock that is magic. Like, it is magic in its own ways. The clothes themselves have a passive sin imbued upon them
Oh dang!
It's kind of fun.
that allows you
I
to
like
heal.
that. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. And technically, it always is drawn back to you because you're the greatest source of sin energy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Oh, so now what? Then, gang. Where you guys heading now?
Guessing yeah,
I mean,
the
Like as you guys
destination
are
is
like
Jersey,
walking,
right?
like looking around way further. You do see like most of Manhattan got cooked by the laser.
Oh,
Like
Yeah.
we should probably
most, like
get
well,
out
it's
of
not
New
just
York.
this area. Like it's a huge area. Like most of South Manhattan is cooked.
Damn, that's crazy. We should get out of Manhattan before. We should probably find a bridge to cross before they shut that shit down to martial law.
Yeah, you guys are like the only like identifiable people walking around. Like you can see the horizon line.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
into the
Shen, can we
desert.
grab? Shen, did I find those keys that I was looking for in the car? The subsequent keys.
Yeah, no, that's what I said earlier. That you do have a like car that works all right.
Neat. Can I ask for what car?
I don't care, dude. Do whatever. Don't get too
Good. I'll
autistic,
grab a
Ted.
20. I'll grab a random 2013 Honda Civic.
Good, reasonable.
we gotta get the Honda Odyssey.
No.
You're gross. We'll grab
He gets a
hop in
fucking
the Honda
Civic.
Civic, guys.
You just have a shitty Civic that
God,
you load dock
no.
into.
Not
You
the
load dock in the
Civic.
Yeah.
same way that like Alien X gets loaded into Kevin's car.
Yeah,
oh
where they try to
God.
put him in
Yeah.
his trunk.
And his legs won't bend.
Yeah, no. He's like, God damn it, he won't bend. He's not gonna fit.
Yeah, you guys load dock into the car. Now where are you guys going?
To New Jersey.
Now, important note: if you guys
What?
ever say that you are not, don't like expressly say that you're bringing Doc with you before this time will come up. Doc just isn't in the scenes.
Hilarious.
He got left in the car. He's babying hot car.
I mean, yeah.
Don't worry, he's listening to his favorite song.
And
No,
with the air conditioning on and water.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't even think to bring him out of the car, let
Hilarious.
alone to turn the AC on, dude. He's dying. Doc is dying in there. It adds time to leaves because it has to cure like grade 3 heat stroke.
Secure new shit.
Yeah, you guys are driving along
Alright.
now. As you're driving, like from Manhattan to the mainland, then from New York to New Jersey. That's how it works, right, Ted?
Hmm?
You have to go across a bridge in Manhattan to get to the mainland.
Yes.
I was just being sure,
Fuck, I think it's a tunnel. I don't remember.
bruh.
I don't take that
You're the one who
route.
lives in New
No
York.
fair.
and
Nobody wants
I
to go
don't
to
take that route.
Jersey.
I don't live in Manhattan.
Yeah, fair. I don't know. Whatever. Another point. You're going to a
We'll
bridge.
take
You do see like
we'll take the funny bridge that definitely does exist.
yeah, definitely a bridge. It's the Golden Gate Bridge. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. All he
God.
rocks, dude.
Damn.
I don't give a damn.
All right.
Yeah, go across. You get to this bridge, and you see this like big military checkpoint, like a bunch of armored cars, and like dudes with like big blue round helmets that do have the like UN on them. It's blue
Oh,
helmets.
neat. I was like, why is it brown?
Don't worry
No, like
about it.
round, like the big round blue helmets. The UN blue
Oh, I thought you
helmets.
said brown.
No, I said round. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, they like one of them like signals to you to stop the car.
Okay, I'm like, hello. What
Yeah,
seems to be a problem, officer?
Yeah. Manhattan's kind of a quarantine zone considering.
He's like, dude, I got orders to get out of here. I'm sorry, man.
Been a quarantine zone for the last 3 months. Don't tell you, man. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. No one goes in or out.
Damn, that's crazy. Can you tell me why?
Currently.
Also,
this
wait,
is
3
the-
months.
Yeah, this is base operation of the terrorist organization. You know, can't let them out. Anyone could
You
get through.
Can you tell me their name?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't fucking know?
As we don't know, man. I don't speak Sanskrit.
What? How does Sanskrit mean anything?
Alan, not everyone knows everything.
Yeah, but he should at least have a reason as to why we're stuck here.
It's quarantine. That's your reason.
Yeah, but it's like sickness. He's saying it's a terrorist organization, so it's like
Yeah,
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Is it 9/11 too?
He looks at you and he goes, "Yes, it's 1822."
God damn it.
Remember,
The world drifter.
remember, you established this bit.
I know, I was setting up the bit.
You established post 9/11 patriotic America. You did this.
Yeah. I know. I thought it was funny. And it still is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I'm like, look. He's like, I show him my FBI thingy. I'm like, look, I'm FBI, man. I'm just trying to get my guys out because we have more important shit to do than be stuck at this fucking
Do
place to be in
negotiation hard.
quarantine. I got a +2.
But it is hard.
6.
No.
4-2. Nope. Looks at it, it's like, sorry, man. Don't know what to tell you. Orders are orders. You can
Yeah,
call
that's
in.
crazy.
I don't know. Your handlers are people on the outside, and they can have some paperwork. But I can't do anything about this.
All right, hold on. It's like, I mean, no one's here, so I'm just gonna reverse a bit, all right?
Yep, sure.
I'm gonna reverse like 20 feet and like close the window.
He's
Like,
gonna like
all
look
right.
over too, like the guy at the gate. Like, is he gonna try to run the barricade?
No, I just pull out a phone. I just pull out my
Okay.
Cain phone.
Okay, yeah, retain contact phone.
Actually, no, the better way. Hold on. Actually, the better way to put it, I'm gonna put the car in park so he
Yeah.
doesn't think I'm gonna ram the gate.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll come back. It's like a bad sign usually. Yeah, we're gonna run the
Oh, okay.
barricade.
Yeah, that is
That's the fucking
usually like,
action movie signal for I'm gonna do something very stupid in my car.
No.
I'm like, nah, it's a Honda Civic. I can't do that.
It's a Honda Civic,
Honda
dude.
Civic.
Yeah, it's a Honda Civic.
Dude is a Honda Civic.
Dude,
Like,
it's a
I'm
Honda Civic. I ain't gonna do
I'm
shit.
not even making it to the barricade before you hit the tires.
Oh yeah, I'm like, all right, phone thing. Call Cain? Question mark?
It like tries to call to reach a signal for a while, and it goes, "Oh, it's having trouble connecting the server."
God damn it. I'll just hang up. I'll just hang up at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you like my really
all right.
annoying answering machine music?
Oh,
How desperate are we?
Can I drive up? Can I drive up slowly to the guy? I guess.
All right, sure. It's like, dude, if you want to have a conversation, you could like step out of the car or something.
No, I was actually gonna. I was like, no, my phone ain't working. Does your phone work? Or radio thing?
Do a persuasion. Difficulty is also hard.
Hold on, persuasion.
Yeah. Negotiation, sorry.
That's not one of those. That's not one. So wait, which
Sorry,
one?
I meant negotiation. Go fuck yourself.
No, I was curious.
Yep.
Another 2d6.
Yep.
It's another 4.
Nope.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Can I
gotta
ask
keep it
the
on secure
other?
line for authorized personnel only.
I mean, are you guys doing anything to like get rid of the terrorist organization, or are you just gonna like wait them out?
Current plan to storm them out. I think the FBI was sending guys in or something. I think the other groups are all sending guys in. CIA, FBI, CDC. Who else? Bunch of people.
I'm literally like turning my head and slowly to look at him. I'm like
10 or 12 black helicopters came down last week.
Yeah. FBI
Yep.
flashes my badge again.
Weren't you supposed to be the guys to deal with the terrorist organization? Have you dealt with it yet?
No. I'm pointing at the guy in the back who's clear. I'm like, I'm here to take him back because he's like clearly injured.
He leans over to look at
Man did a full body cast.
Well, no, he's not visibly in a full body cast. Like, it's just a suit that is stiff.
No, I'm like, Doc, lift up your foot. Or what's left of it.
Can't do that. Remember, full body cast.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't.
Oh wait, is his foot? Oh no, damn it! His foot isn't separated.
Cast.
His foot isn't separated.
Well, no, you attached it to him. It's like rebinding the foot to him, and it's taking a while to like fully heal.
Oh, it's not a visible cast.
Well, no, it's literally just the clothes turning into the cast material.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, no, I look at, no, yeah, no, I'm like looking at him, like, yeah, no, he's fucking paralyzed, like from like the neck down.
Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. As soon as I get the all clear from higher ups, then I'll let you through. Don't know what to
Okay,
tell you,
wait.
man. This guy's doing his job.
Can you call them? Jeez, it's not like, again, he's just there. I want him out of here at least.
Yeah, he's gonna like call through to like a radio tower. Be like, actually, no, you're on the other side of him, so you would hear what he says. You just wouldn't hear a response super clearly. Yeah, we got 3 guys. Said they're FBI. Got a badge. Says one of them injured.
Hey, Shen, wait, can I roll surveillance to see like what's actually behind? It's like, can I see if there's any like spike strips like exposed yet?
Yes, the barricade does have spike strips. In fact, like anti-vehicle spike strips, and also it appears to be like behind the spike strips is like a series of like armored vehicles that like their job is not to head off the thing; it is to crash into the thing. like this is like tank shell type caliber of stuff.
Damn,
Like they're
I can't run this shit even if I wanted to. Hmm.
Oh, but you hear Becca from the radio, and he's like, "All right, fine." He tosses you a cell phone from his pocket.
Yippee! Who, is the call already going through? Or am I just calling someone?
You gotta call something. He gave you a
right,
working
cool.
cell phone.
Okay, hold on. It's like, hold on. It's like private. Private call. Call her for privacy only. I'm gonna roll up this window.
Yep.
Just rolls up a window.
Of course.
It's like,
important thing when you call Cain, it doesn't display a regular phone number.
yeah, that sounds like. I'm like.
You guys don't actually have a phone number.
Like,
that could work.
No, me and my brain. I'm thinking. I'm like, hey, Dick. Can you ask your funny rock thing? What the fuck? Like, what's the Cain phone number?
Yeah, I just opened up my rock.
Yep.
I opened my rock.
You check your rock.
Can I?
I'm gonna have
can I have something to eat?
Trying to figure it out.
Oh no, interfacing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's working with the phone.
Phones. Can they be? No, the rock phones. We always talk about opening them in order to make them work. Can they be geodes?
That's really
fun.
That's
really
like
fun.
the other idea how does it they're like,
really
smooth. You use rocks like onyx and granite, and like you just kind of rub them.
I was gonna think, are we like otters that like keep like really smooth rocks with us?
Yes.
Could I argue connection?
I could say probably older models would be geodes for later, for less experienced guys. No, that's the shittier phones for less experienced guys. You guys get like the cool smart rock phones that have more apps on them.
Wait, hey Shen, can I help? Shen, can I do the interfacing check for box?
I was actually asking if I can do connection.
I'll help him because I have a +1. So box, you get 1 dice.
Yeah. So
oh boy.
Yep, roll a d6.
2.
2. You have no fucking idea.
Sorry, man. No number.
That directly says like private network, which means that you probably can't like get a phone number onto a regular phone with it.
Yeah.
Which for security.
Wait, Chen. Quick question: did he give me a smartphone?
Yeah, like a kind of old, like I don't know, iPhone 2, iPhone 3.
Jesus, it has internet though, at least. So. Yep. I don't know. Can I look up Cain? Can I look up Cain?
You look up Cain, and what immediately brings up is the mentioning of Cain, the biblical figure. Then a couple of like novels called Cain. There's no mentioning of a government organization called Cain.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Any cool Amazon
I figured as much, but like, how the fuck do you?
That's right. In this universe, Cain by Tom Bloom doesn't exist technically.
I mean, dude, it doesn't exist for another like 6 years. So
yeah, that's the actual bit. Yeah, no, it just won't print for another 6 years. Oh my god, what is the it's like an equivalent to like the war games where they talk about like real battles, where this is talking about the real organization of Cain.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Tom Bloom is like a war reporter in universe. Sorry, no, the bomb tomb.
So yeah, that's what I'm like, Dick, who the fuck do I call?
I don't know. There aren't any
Can I
numbers
look
in
at?
here.
Can I make the roll for this rock?
You can check your own rock.
Yeah, can I check my own rock? Actually, no. Can I check Douglas? Can I check Douglas's rock?
You can check Douglas's rock. Yeah, that is admin stuff. That's more stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has
doing
more. It should
interfacing.
have theoretically. Category 4 should have more access.
Yep, category 4s have more access than category 3s.
A 4.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's enough to at least get a contact that goes to a contact that goes to Cain.
Can I call
you
that?
You don't actually find the direct Cain like call line for orders. You go to a Cain report line for like reporting strange sightings and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna call that then. Just like, all right.
You call and it goes, strange things hotline. How can I help you? You find anything weird? Weird, strange, or unusual that you want to report?
Yeah. Look, he's like, look, Kane guy. Is like, dude, just put me through someone that like, put me through someone I can report to.
Someone you can report to? I mean, you can report to me. I mean, you've seen something strange, haven't you? You seen something weird, unusual?
Yes, I saw a sin. Look, there's a sin on the loose. It's a type idol.
Oh. What do you need, sir?
He's like, look, I'm trying to get out of Manhattan, but these UN fucks don't let me through.
Oh yeah, that was a whole quarantine
we lost an agent.
To trap the idol, you know.
Yeah, like look, we lost an agent. One of them is we had to use one of them for you had to use the leaves system. Like now he's kind of indisposed. And I think some of us experience minor form amnesia.
Minor amnesia. Oh man, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. It took us forever to actually get the also, by the way, we may have encountered terrorists.
Terrorists? You realize those terrorists aren't real, right? That's the cover story.
No, they're real.
People go crazy and kill people and kill each other. You know?
They were exorcists.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There are some exorcists in like yellow coats. They look like raincoat. They look like little childish yellow coats.
I don't know what you're talking about. There are no exorcists that exist outside of Cain's organization. Anyone who would leave Cain's organization would either be fundamentally retired or, you know, deceased. Roll a connection, Toad.
Can you give me clear? All right, I'm kind of getting what he's putting down.
Yeah, it's real. Don't talk about this. We're gonna both get our shit rocked. 6. You understand that what you have said is a huge fucking no, and probably heretical to like Cain fundamentally, and also probably like a crime. And this guy's probably being monitored.
He's like. My memory's been fuzzy since the amnesia. I might be just I might be just thinking of the fucking SWAT guys that were after us afterward.
SWAT? Ah, shit! You guys dealt with SWAT?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are not on our side. Don't work with SWAT guys. Don't work with the cops. Don't work with the FBI. Don't work with the CIA. Don't work with anyone. Especially don't work with the UN.
To be fair, I'll say to be fair, NYPD's first precinct is completely destroyed for the most part. Like cut in half.
Oh yeah, it got lasered. Yeah, it got cooked.
Yeah, we were at the epicenter of that, but we're good now. By the way, we took down another sin, I think.
Wait, you were at the epicenter. Listen, I'm gonna do you a huge solid. I'm not gonna report this call that you said what you just said. Do not contact me again, okay? I'm gonna hang up now.
Can I just get out? I don't want to get out. I kind of.
It clanked. Empty line.
Hey, Dick.
You understand for the 6 on connection roll, you said something really bad, as in, like, they're probably sending guys to get you, to deal with you.
Hey, Dick.
What happened?
We're gonna need a boat.
And kind of quick.
Where are we gonna get a boat?
The entire place is a fucking peninsula. It's everywhere. The entire place is a harbor.
I got.
Also, we should do it quick. I think Kane's gonna be on to us very quickly.
Yeah, you gotta
I got a dumb idea.
Phone. Also, you're gonna give your guy back his phone.
Oh yeah, I'll roll down the window. I'm like, so no clearance. Wish me luck.
Yeah, best of luck to you, I suppose. Best of luck to your friend.
I hope, honestly, God willing.
Yep.
Just like
Thank
rolls back
you,
up window.
sir.
I'm just gonna do a K turn back, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go
Alan,
back into the
Alan.
city.
Alan, I have a dumb idea.
So
But yeah, no, we are not going rushing back in there again.
No. I mean, it kind of involves rushing in. Okay,
Oh, no,
hear
what
me
are you
out.
doing?
Hear me out.
Are you gonna
Oh, no.
gate? Are you gonna use your psychic thing to gate through?
Trying to gate past the barricade? Yeah, because presumably category
That'd be
3 is
fucking
across the
sick.
street.
Yeah.
Like, the issue
I
that there'd
mean-
be a car chase where you guys are in a fucking Honda Civic.
Honda Civic. Wait, guys,
yeah.
guys, wait. We could go back to the police station and grab a SWAT car and do that. That way we can at least sustain bullet fire.
But I think it'd be really funny going through a car chase in a Honda Civic.
Yeah, it would be way
Wait.
funnier.
Hold on, wait, Shen. Like, look, police officers are kind of a little self-centered, right? Do you say so?
Sure.
Could we argue? Actually, wait. Do I get points back from arrest?
What's it called? You guys had your rest. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I get my kit points back?
No. Kit points at the end of mission.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no. I don't even have a kit point left. I use it for a knife.
Yep.
Would I, Shen? I would like to make a roll for something.
What are you gonna roll for?
Can I roll interfacing to see if this one dumb police officer put nitrous in his fucking Honda Civic?
Like a nitrous? What the fuck? No.
I don't know.
Roll
Some people
luck.
put fucking do
Roll a luck
street racing.
dice. Which is a straight
Yeah.
D6.
Come on, roll a 6.
Straight D6.
Oh,
Difficulty
damn
is
it.
6. Nope.
Well, I'm like, it's like in the movies or something. I'm like, oh, it's not in here.
I
Damn
press a
it.
secret button, and you press the button, and it just like it just makes the airbag in the back go. It's a disable airbag.
Look,
No,
look,
there's a
look.
disable passenger airbag button.
Oh,
Look, we can teleport, and we got somebody who can possibly mess with time. I don't know what Doc can do 100%.
actually, wait, hold on.
On
I have an
better
idea.
days, a lot more.
I think I have an idea of what to do with my shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, my thing's loading.
I mean, two important things to note. Like, Doc is still out of commission for another, 30 hours at this point.
Yeah.
I can actually do something hilarious.
Yeah, what is it?
I could theoretically pin the cars down. Like once we get past them, I could theoretically pin the cars down while we arrive, like up to like a little bit. Actually, wait, I could do something even better. Box, let's go for it. I have an idea.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
All right, cool. Sharon, we're gonna go at the edge of the bridge, like the beginning of the bridge, and I'm just gonna start revving the car and say, "Fuck it, we're gonna go for it."
The guy who gave you the phone looks at you and he goes, "No, no, 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 no." He's like not shaking his head, no.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll down the window and give him a thumbs up. All right, all right, Dad. I need you to get this done right.
Yep.
Yeah, money for nothing starts.
Yeah. As soon as it looks like we're about to crash into it, I'm gonna put a portal right behind, and then right in front of us, or right behind the
Yeah, right
the
behind you,
security
right in
place.
front of you, as you just speed up infinitely.
No. No, right behind the security place, and then right in front of us.
Okay,
So then we just go right through them.
I believe there are rules on driving, Kit. Like there's a big rule for it. Fun
There is a
fact.
driving kit. There is actually a driving
Yeah,
kit.
there is. That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm looking. See what the driver's kit is?
The kit expansion, and it's page 40.
Yeah, no, I'm looking.
Well, there it is. Conspicuous. Allocated with approval, you have Good quality driving gloves.
4
Plus 1
tiles
hit
men's of
point.
harm and can fit 4 people comfortably. It is totaled. Your Doc 2 script for a replacement. Okay, so the actual thing matters the car has 4 health.
Okay, so yeah, the car has 4 health.
The car has 4 health.
No, I know. Wait, no, you know what? Yeah, no, it has 4 health, and I don't have to buy a replacement considering this is not even my car.
Yeah, this isn't my car is a tool of justice, not to be used in hatred.
Yeah.
But this is
But
not
this
my
isn't
car.
my car.
And then you hit Senator
Hilarious.
Armstrong with your car.
Hilarious. Wait, Shan, quick question. We can't buy stuff, right? We can't like pull
You
shit
can
out of the
access the cane
fucking
shop,
like.
which requires script.
I have script.
Yeah, you could access the cane shop through fucking what's it called? Through the phone, through what's it called? Through Chandler's phone, if you wanted to. I would say not right
Yeah,
now
I'm
because
trying
you're
to
getting a
figure
fucking
out.
car chase. You're beginning a car chase.
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, no, I was like, I'm like, what could I buy to like help me out in this situation?
Not much, surprisingly.
Honestly, I'm 1 script short.
Dang.
Actually, wait. Damn it! We left his body back.
Yep.
Damn it!
Oh,
Wait,
well,
for Chandler?
it's too late to go back.
Yeah, we went. No,
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
like, damn it! I was gonna put Chandler's body in the trunk.
Yeah,
I
you didn't say
forgot.
that you brought Chandler with you.
Damn it! I forgot. No.
But yeah, teleporter goes through. What's it called? Toad, I'm gonna have you roll a coordination. Both of you guys, I'm gonna have you guys roll a conditioning for not getting hurt.
Oh,
This
2.
2, not good. That means car chase happens.
No, also 2 for conditioning.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Yep.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
I would like to use one of my funny psyche bursts.
Okay.
I would like to use utility.
Ooh, we told you to make something. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like. Hold
What are
on.
you
Hold
making?
on. I'll look at it one more time. I would like good quality. Wait, what does good quality driving gloves do? Would that give you better driving handling?
No.
Bad.
But it would make you look really cool.
It would make you look
Wait,
really cool,
hold
but
on a
like, you
minute.
know.
Wait, Shen, I have something even dumber.
What?
Could it add nitrous to the car?
That's really funny. I want to say roll psyche for putting it in the car without it telefragging it, and you guys all die.
Hold on, you're gonna kill all of us for this?
Yeah, this is a risky roll. You're putting a nitrous engine inside a car that didn't have it.
No, hold on. First of all, it's not an engine. It's a tube of chemicals that you just kind of it's a mixture that you put in with the fuel.
But yeah, it's still messing around with the engine of a moving vehicle.
Oh, how do we feel? How do we feel about
Yeah, I would say doing this is a
potentially
risky
dying to this?
roll.
I would rather you not potentially kill us all.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if you fuck it up bad enough on the risky roll, like you roll 1 or a 2, the car explodes.
Look, we're already in a car chase like with a Honda Civic. I don't think we need situation get
Yeah,
any worse.
a nitrous Honda Civic though, that'll outmaneuver them.
It would. It would. Wait a minute. I have an even dumber idea.
Oh no.
I'll save it for later. I will not use my utility just yet.
Okay, so you get to keep this thing, the burst.
All right, so yeah, box when you can roll a d6. Oh wait, no, you already did it. Never mind.
Yeah, I already did. Yeah. So yeah, car chase happens. You teleport like right behind the barricade, but immediately you buddy with the phone yells a bunch of shit into his radio, and then like the SWAT trucks start moving. Not SWAT truck, like the armored vehicles start moving to go after you.
Oh,
So now we
I
have
would
a
like
car
to do
chase
something else.
sequence. It's gonna operate in the same way that combat works, where everybody gets a turn, and enemies will react.
Jen, I will make this a lot easier for you.
Yeah, how?
I'm gonna cast filter twice.
What does filter do? Strong field affecting all matter in the area. Size of small room, which must contain you in the area. Both on dice to examine its contents and change any matter to become transparent or opaque. Change the lighting of the room as a lit invisible light. Move around to any object in the area without touching them, and pin them at any point in space in the area, causing them to float. You then dissect any inanimate objects as a constitution. About the size of a small room.
Yes.
Would that work on a car?
A car is essentially.
Now, would you like to hear my idea?
Yeah, what?
I would like to disassemble their front tires.
That's really funny. I will give you guys advantage on the car chase stuff for the first couple of
Okay.
turns.
That's great.
I want to say for one turn, for every use of filter, for every psych burst you spend on filter.
I do get a
Yeah,
plus
you guys
one.
do get
I
to
do
go
get
first. I'll say that's Toad's action to use filter on the cars.
to remove their tires.
A car without the tires.
I guess there's a
Fast.
NASCAR like as like his like repair team.
He tried to
Mhm.
cook real hard.
Um,
But they still came
Unfortunately,
in last. Car
unfortunately,
without
Flux is
its
not.
tires.
Flux doesn't really have a lot of shit for this.
The team
Do you
must
not?
now retire.
I would say you can fire a gun, but I'm like, I don't think
I was
that's a good
gonna say-
No, he
idea.
can't.
I was gonna say, dude,
Because he can't really
Dude,
move.
Oh, that's
in
even
terms
worse.
of ability, like it's either I can shoot a gun, which I don't even think I can do because I can't move, or
Mhm.
it's I either
Yeah, his abilities are like stop time, and
or
the issue
I-
is stopping time isn't really useful if he can't do anything in the stop time.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
can stop time or I can rewind time, which
It's
also
rewind
rewinds
time.
a lot.
Boom.
Yes, rewind time. Can we get more
You can
Yeah.
hold off on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to.
I would like to do another. I'd like to do a thing.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
How many cars are we being chased by?
2 armored vehicles that have both gotten their front tires fucked.
All right. I would like to do. I would like to put. I would like to use tear. Let me post it.
You alright? He's gonna tear space.
What I would like to do is. I would like to put a portal in front of like the car that's closest to us, and then put another portal on the side of the other car.
That's sick. That is fucking sick. I'm gonna have them both roll for driving to not fall into the portal. Let me do that. Let me roll.
Actually, no, I was gonna say, Fox, do something even funnier. Make a portal for one of their tires. They can literally lose the ability to drive it.
I'm gonna roll 2d6s, one for each driver, to see how bad they get fucked up by this.
4 and a 5.
4 and a 5, goddamn. Okay, so one of them just fully
Ooh.
avoids the portal. That's the one that got a 5, which means the other one on doesn't do great. But like they don't get hit by the first guy.
Well,
Also, what
that's
happens
all
is
I
like
got.
the first is like the second guy who put the portal at the side of like just drives past it. So the first guy goes through the portal, but it doesn't like hit anything.
Well, would we just say like it kind of throws him off since it was on the side
Yeah, it
instead of
definitely
going
throws
forward?
him off. But I'm gonna say one of them is still gonna be able to react and attack you, guys.
Yeah.
1d6.
Pulls
Thank
out
you,
pistol.
guys.
Pulls out pistol.
I mean, they're gonna body check
That's a
with the
2.
car. That's a 2. That's a
Oh
lot.
no.
They're gonna hit the car, and
Kill.
now the car's speed is half, and the car's gonna take 2 stress points. As like it busts out like the back windows and shit.
Jesus. Well.
I tried
I
to
guess it's our
discourage
turn
this
now.
method of escape.
Hey.
And to be fair, you
Doc.
didn't really give us
I
much of
also-
a good
I
choice
also tried to
alternative.
You said the other options you had were boat and train, considering.
Hey,
Yeah,
Doc.
no.
you chose fucking Honda Civic.
You're on
I thought it'd
Civic.
be
Let's go.
funny.
Hey,
thought it'd be
believe
funny.
the
You guys are gonna get
Honda
killed.
Civic.
Oh.
You guys are gonna die
To be fair,
so
Zach,
bad.
To be fair, Zach, it was kind of funny.
You're taken into custody by another
Give me
organization
shit
which they
whether or
took
not
by
it was
more
funny.
exorcists.
Wait, hold on, wait, Shen. Hold on, it bumped into us. It's in the range of a small room, right?
Yeah, it's now like in range of you guys.
Cool. I'm gonna use filter again. I'm going to
Yeah.
pin their engine block.
That's really funny. I'm gonna have that car
Yeah,
roll
I can-
a Constitution for not getting ripped in half. For not getting just like chunked in
hold on, wait.
space. Because you pin the engine block, then presumably the rest of the car would still move into it or like crush itself.
Basically, yes.
That's what I was presuming.
4?
4. That car's not able to move for the turn.
Yippee!
Second car still exists,
how long
but it's
does
not able to
last?
react yet, but it's not chasing you guys still.
Well, Boxy got anything?
I'm
It's
kind of
not
out
the car
of
turn,
psyche.
actually. It's the car turn.
Yeah, you're out of oh fuck, you're out of psyche.
Yeah, it took both my psyche points to do the
It's
portal
not the car's turn.
maneuver twice.
The one's coming at you. That's good. That's fine. It
Ooh.
only does one. It only does one damage to the car, but it is fucked up now immediately. To you guys is
Well.
specific, but it is now immediately fucked up.
Yeah, quick question. How far have we gone?
Maybe 100 feet.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I thought we would have gone further.
But hey, we only got one car chasing us right now.
Yeah, the other one's stuck until
I
its
do,
turn. Until
I
the next
do,
rotation.
I do still have one. I do still have one more filter to go through.
Yep. But it is now back at the top of rotation.
Actually, wait. Any objects other than wait. Oh, I have something hilarious. Jen,
Yep.
I'm going to use filter one last time.
Oh no. What are you filtering?
Hold on, wait. Okay, then
Yeah.
I would like to move their steering wheel to the right and make it pinned that way so they can't turn it right and
That's
it
so
left.
fucked up. So yeah, that car's now going straight forward and it won't be able to turn anymore.
No, I'm turning it right, so he's continuously
Oh,
in a
you
donut.
turn it. Listen, I'm really stupid. I thought you moved it to the right side of the cabin of the car. So like the right, so, like now the passenger would have the driver's
I meant he's
wheel.
continuously turning right.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I thought it's like, okay, so the passenger now has to drive. That'd be funny.
Yeah, no, that's what I
No,
thought.
the passenger can't drive. They don't even have the pedal.
Well, yeah, that was like the bit.
That's
They
even
have to now
worse.
coordinate, which they can't do. Oh, okay, so that one's now veering hard right. He's gonna try to react. Will the tail of the car hit you? Ooh. The tail car will just barely bump you, and the car just like sputters to a stop. But now both cars just crash off the bridge at this point.
Wait, Shen. I was like, wait, both of their cars or both of our cars?
Both
our
of their
car
cars.
included?
One of them goes far right off the bridge, and the other gets like crushed by the engine block.
Sweet.
But your car is now fucking
that's all my abilities.
is now fucking destroyed. You got tapped again on the ass.
Wait, Shen. Could I try to roll something to like not die not lose our car immediately?
For the car not
All
killing
right, Chen, because I've been using filters. Because I've been using filter. I get an extra dice.
Yep, extra dice. Sure.
Can I also help him for another dice?
Yep, you can. Up to 3 dice.
Yep. Yippee! 3d6. That's a 5.
That's a 5. That's pretty good.
Woo!
Oh yeah, just barely able to scrape by, but like for the fact this car is total, and it'd be better to like go on foot at this point, considering.
We can't go on foot. Doctors doesn't have a foot.
You guys can carry Doc.
we can drag him probably.
Well, no, this established you guys firemen carried Doc before. Remember? To get him in the
True.
car.
And those in a panic. There's a difference.
Yeah, fair.
One had adrenaline.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is the end of a car chase. So, like, that's pretty adrenaline.
Fair enough.
He's not that
I
heavy.
mean, can we get through a mile in this beat up car?
I would say you'd be able to like pull the car up to like a gas station or something, like something on the side of the road.
Oh, neat. Just all right. I'm like, I don't have any money. Do you guys want snacks?
Just, we also don't have. I mean, I'm assuming Doctor doesn't have any money.
Well, no, but he has a gun.
Doc has a gun. Oh no!
We're robbing the gas station.
Very cool. Very cool on accident, done like the original stated like intent of the series. Like, if you guys are in fact the bad guys of Cain.
Like,
yeah, look. I mean, at this point, we're already in.
You can only get so bad.
Also, wait, Shen, quick question: are we out of range for like the signal blocking?
Yes.
Oh my god. Box, quickly look for something that we can look for someone who we can report to while we're here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, one of you guys gonna go.
Someone works at this gas station.
Are you gonna go into the gas station?
No, actually, no, Shen. There's someone in this gas station, right?
Yeah, there's like a clerk.
Cool. Great. That means he has a car in the back.
Not necessarily. He could have walked here. It's New York.
No, Shen. No, we're out of New York, actually.
No, you're out of Manhattan. You cross the bridge from Manhattan to the mainland of New York.
To
Yes.
Jersey.
No.
To Jersey. What do you? Hold on. What do you mean? No.
No,
Hold on.
Where are we?
You got off
Hold
Manhattan
on.
into New York. Like mainland New York. Dingus.
Oh wait, no. Hold on a minute. No, hold on. We're both wrong.
Alright. Let's hear some
Okay, hold on.
explanation.
We're not in the. Hold on. We're not in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. We're just in New Jersey. We're just actually in New Jersey.
Yeah, you guys are in New Jersey then, yeah.
Hold
I
on.
want to argue that's worse.
No, actually, yeah, true. Because then you can't pump your own gas.
Yeah.
Can you not? What?
No, that's
it's
actually
crazy.
illegal. It's illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Illegal in Jersey?
What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
I know, right? Oh yeah, no, we're in Jersey City. Actually,
Yeah, you're in
hilarious.
Jersey City.
Wait.
I'm
Toad,
gonna
you
pull up
asked
the
me to
Google
find
Maps
somebody
of
we can
Jersey City to
report to.
Newark.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
It's actually not that far, to be honest.
Wild,
We just have to,
dude.
like, go further down the expressway,
Yeah.
And
like another like
Toad,
30 miles, 40 miles, give or take.
Yeah.
It's about like maybe like an hour's drive if you have no traffic. Not no traffic, less than that actually.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, you're currently in
We
in a Jersey City like gas station in bumfuck nowhere.
Cool.
What are you
yeah,
gonna
that
do?
was big problem.
I'm like, hey doc, we're in Jersey City.
I love the other smaller problems like the car chase and the terrorist organization and the other exorcists and the laser and then not having the body
Yeah.
and being broke
Yeah.
and having no memories
Yeah.
and being heavily injured
God.
And Cain also
Yeah.
possibly being activists now?
and
Question
maybe
mark.
being
True.
criminals in the eyes of Cain. Yep, there's another one. And failing the mission.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, the mission isn't done yet.
It might not be done
Hey
yet.
Doc,
I know.
how far can you rewind time?
It's rewind time to
Only a
before
couple
the car.
seconds, I think, right?
Yeah, it is. It is specifically enough to alter the causality of an event that's caused by someone's role.
I don't know what that means.
You could change a single roll.
Essentially, if you guys fucked up,
Okay.
essentially, if you guys fucked up in the car chase, I could have rewound time enough for you to potentially not.
Or you could do it to
Okay.
make it
Hilarious.
worse.
I could have done. Yeah, I could do that too.
Zach could have truly just killed us all.
Yeah, it could
I
have.
could have.
Multiple points.
Yeah. So who do we report to then? If we're in this deep.
I mean, the actual, like, you are outside
Um,
of the signal jamming on the Cain phones.
question.
Like, you'd be able to contact, like, a home base. Wherever that is.
Actually, yeah, can we contact home base now?
You contact, like, a main base, yeah. Or, yeah, the actual, like,
Cool.
bureaucrats and such. I mean, presumably your handler had a handler or something.
Yeah, so it's like, does Chandler have a handler?
Chandler the handler's handler.
Yeah, no. Honestly, as soon as I say that, as soon as Alan says that, he just gives everyone a look like, funny.
Really good.
Just no.
Just slam head on car.
Yeah, you know,
It
you
honks.
just get a disapproving. You just get a disapproving nod.
I did good today.
Yeah, you're gonna call Chandler the
You
handler's
did.
handler.
Hey, look, I killed a terrorist today.
Yeah, let's call.
Alright.
Yeah. All right, let's call Chandler's handler.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
Are you doing the regular show bit
No.
with like the watch?
No.
No, but I do know the bit that you're talking about.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right?
Yeah, don't look at it
does.
proximally while you designate while you synchronize our watches. No, it's a little different. They have an up note on the fourth beat rather than a down note. Genuinely, that's the difference.
I hate that so much. I hate that you know that so much.
Yeah, they
Sure.
go up on the
Listen,
red
we call
down.
we call Chandler's handler. Who is it?
Called Chandler's handler. Rings for a real
Is it
long
also
time.
Chandler?
Then you hear like inhaled like an old person. They go, "Hello, is this you? Who is this?
Is this Chandler's handler?
Who is this?"
the person that was being handled by Chandler?
What happened to Chandler?
Person who handled Chandler's handle.
Car crash?
Car crash, as in.
As in, you're gonna need crazy insurance. As in, your insurance is about to go crazy.
Oh no! Oh sorry. Oh no.
Yeah, the employee decided to get across
Chandler
car crash
passed
as
away.
in.
No, Chandler's dead.
Oh.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh. And then you hear like this really long silence. And you hear the sound of like somebody shuffling around, like a person getting up and like walking around. You're like the clackety of like roll a surveillance actually for very specific hearing things. Subtle things.
True. All roll. That's a 3.
That's a 3. You hear very faintly like the sound of what appears to be of what's maybe like a train whistle, like a wooden train whistle, like kind of sad sounding, but like it's kind of sad.
I mean, you know what? Alan will stay quiet because it's
Yeah.
like no.
And then he like returns, and then like
he
the
was
person
technically
returns to the
category 4.
phone,
It kind of makes sense.
and he goes, "That is unfortunate. My condolences that you are currently without a handler in a unknown area, dealing with a mission that you likely don't know the full details of."
I know we are in New Jersey.
How'd you get New Jersey? I thought it was in New York, in Manhattan.
We drove a car.
Mm.
We got a Honda Civic.
we drove a car.
And he goes, "My condolences for having to have that car."
My condolences.
He's like, he's like, so bad news, Bank.
Aside from the death of Chandler.
The idol, I think the sin got away.
What do you mean the sin got away?
We had, well, 2 different things. One, our entire group got amnesia from the car crash, so we don't really know what's going on for half the point. We've kind of been picking up pieces from corpses. We also believe Chandler's like created a sin before he died. We had to put that down.
Yep, he was up there on marks. Yep.
So we had to take that down.
So sorry.
Got
My apologies.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, continue, Ted. Sorry about that. Ted? Ted?
Oh, did you die?
Ted!
You killed him. Da, 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 da.
Snake! Snake!
Colonel.
Colonel.
Snake, you created a time paradox! Boss,
I
that's a
blame
child!
Doc.
Boss, you shot a child! At this point, if you want Doc, you could tell Dick about the fucking, what's it called, about the code and such. About the code in the picture.
Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
Sure could.
Yeah, I'll tell him about it. It's like, hey, Dick, there's a code. The guy showed it to me before you guys showed up. I can't. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's like a 4x4 square with a bunch of symbols in it.
I'm back.
He's back.
Discord decided to update on my phone.
Then that sucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, because that continue.
It's a 4x4 square, bunch of like all cut up into individual squares. It had a bunch of symbols in it, but there was no letters. I'm trying to figure out what the code might be, but I don't know enough offhand.
Yeah.
Can I roll an investigation to see like what kind of code this is?
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
That's a
What's
6.
6?
That is a 6. God dang. So two things you're gonna immediately realize. This code, kept being identified as maybe Sanskrit. It is not in Sanskrit, it's in Hebrew.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
So that's
In
something.
Hebrew. Looks good, dog. You wouldn't happen to understand Hebrew now, would you?
Well, ever so conveniently.
I'm gonna say
I
probably
mean,
not immediately.
No, not at all.
you know what? You probably did, but you lost it, and you lost it from amnesia.
Yeah, probably you guys spoke
Yeah,
like 10
there was
languages
a
between you
time.
for code breaking.
Yeah, there was a time, but unfortunately not at the moment.
Yeah. If anyone wants to an additional hint, I'm gonna have you guys roll a what's it called? Roll a connection.
Mhm.
I'll say it is a
All
risky
right.
roll,
Ooh.
though. But it might give you the wrong clue if you roll badly.
I'm good at connection.
Whoa.
6.
Well, never mind. I don't have to roll.
6.
6. Toad said a 6 and he willed it into existence. He willed to happen.
This is where I use rewind to make box roll again.
Additional hint for you boys. This is actually a very well known what's it called? This specific like arrangement is actually very well known. Specifically, this is from the supposed book written by King Solomon, the wise guy from the Bible of the Book of Law. Specifically, this is referred to as the first pentacle of Saturn. It is a what's it called? It is a what's it called? It's a chart that you draw, a key, a cipher that you draw to bind demons to your will.
What
Neat.
the hell?
Oh.
What are you thinking, Toad?
Yeah, what do you share with the class, please?
Well, I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think is a demon in our world, or in this world?
Yeah, assuming it binds a demon
What
to
is
your will with your immense intelligence. What do you think it could possibly be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People could try to be capture sense to use their power.
I, hmm.
That's not that far fetched.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yep.
No.
That's the last hint I'm going to give you guys for a little while.
That's fair. Oh yeah, can we
yeah,
ask
this is
God?
something called the first pentacle of Saturn. You guys might want to look into.
I mean,
That's right. This is the first major mechanic like shake up in difficulty. If you guys are going to need to do a little research.
yeah. Sharon, I'm pretty sure I kind of know what it is, so I will not participate.
I mean, you could if you want
I think we
to.
talked. Well, no, the thing is, didn't we talk about it before?
Oh yeah, I know why. Yeah, you're right. Don't worry
You
about
know,
it.
so I literally can't participate for this one.
Yeah, you're right. You can help a
But I
little
also
bit, but
kind
you
of
can't
forgot.
but you can't help
No,
that
I mean,
much.
I think I actually forgot I kind of forgot one. But
Well,
I might
anyway.
help them inadvertently anyway.
But yeah, anyway, you have that. But yeah, now Toad's back in. Continue your call with Chandler's handler.
Hey, yeah. I'm like, so A, sorry for your loss. B, you're kind of all we got, and what's our mission?
As far as I can tell from the mission, you guys were sent in to deal with the Type 2 idle sin, find it, clean it up, make sure to reduce human casualties to a minimum. The special thing is to make sure the stain is truly eliminated, not just wipe it out. If there's a digital copy of it, that it can reform itself. Considering the fact that it supposedly got away, that probably means that it was sent somewhere. Some kind of a message or something that it embedded itself into.
Is there any way you can send us a vehicle or any form of transportation? Or is that something we just have to get on our own?
Send a vehicle? Yeah, no, sorry, I can't do that, kid. Unless you have the script to directly wire through, then I can't really do anything about that. Well, actually, hold on, wait. Chandler passed. Were you able to recover it over his Cain? His Cain unit?
Yeah. I think we're calling you through it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you are calling. Yeah, you're calling through this number. Yeah, if you're the Cain unit, you should be able to access the shop at least.
Look, I think I got 3 script to my name.
There was a thing on the phone, if you guys remember.
Hmm.
There was like an app for script, which I'm assuming is like his script. So
Maybe.
he had money to his name.
Yeah, like, is there a button for his script on his phone?
Yeah, there is. In fact, that was one of the apps
Click,
mentioned. When
click.
you click it, and what it is it has a scan setup very similar to the scan on how leaves work, where it is scan item,
Uh-huh.
you're exchanging for script.
Wait, what?
So we
It's
exchanged,
not a
we
bank account. It's
exchanged
a
items for
dematerializer.
money.
It's a reverse 3D printer.
Hold on. Fellas, we should get out of the car.
Let's turn in the Honda Civic.
Yeah, let's turn in the
It
2013
might not
busted
give
out
us
Honda
much,
Civic.
but it'll give us literally.
It might give us one script.
You scan the burned out Honda Civic, and it goes incompatible, non-biological material.
Oh.
Yeah, this is for like sending
Oh.
bodies through.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's more
Well, like,
fucked up.
is it any bodies or just exorcists?
It seems like it's probably just exorcists.
I
They
mean,
don't want regular dudes. If they want regular dudes, they'd have regular dudes.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, look, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know our next location or where we're going to go at least.
That's a lot of trust for somebody who you've never seen the face of, considering.
To be honest, I don't really remember Chandler's face all that much, really.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, no, I mean, like, literally, I actually I have amnesia. I don't remember it that well.
Fair.
We're heading out to Newark.
Newark, New Jersey? Why there?
I mean, you said we can't really trust you all that much. So, I mean, do you really want to know, or do you want me to just say we're going to Newark?
Touche. What do you want me to do about it?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm new to this. What can I get you to do?
I could contact a rescue chopper, but it would dock script, and I don't know if you want that necessarily. Probably
I
we could
mean, would
send
that
another
let us
team on it,
continue
and
the
then
mission?
they'll probably be back to square one for finding the actual issue.
Hmm. Not then. Wait a minute.
I could get you in
We
contact
broke.
with the actual. I could get you in contact with an actual network of what's it called. I could actually get you in contact with the underground network.
What does that do?
They don't actually work. What's it called? What's it called? They directly work with police organizations, government, CIA, FBI, etc., etc.
Oh yeah, I
Infiltrate,
was
get
posing as an
information,
FBI agent.
get evidence.
I was posing as an FBI agent earlier.
Yeah, these guys do something very similar, but they do the inverse for Cain.
So they're good.
Uh,
Good for
there's a
us.
big
Good for us in
asterisk
this case.
on good.
Well, good for us. I mean, like
Uh,
beneficial is actually the better
second
word.
second big asterisk, they are temperamental about it. They're gonna want
They
something in
don't like it.
return.
I mean, what would they want? Like sex?
You. Oh man, you fucking wish, dude. No, they want sin marks.
Mm.
Boy, do I fucking wish.
I would suck a dick for it. What they got. It's like, oh. Mm. Damn. Well, that sucks.
Which, practically speaking, if you had the body of Douglas, you could, exchange his eye for that. That's a sin mark.
All about that.
You don't have the body, do
You know,
you?
it kind of got disintegrated with the rest of the precinct.
That's a huge problem. I know, you said it
I
got disintegrated.
know.
That's a lie, remember? It's a lie.
I know.
Yeah,
I
let
can't
me roll
tell
for
them what
that.
happened to it. Yeah, covert.
Yep, covert. Classic.
3.
3. You don't know where his body is, do you? Well, that's
Can I
bad.
choose not to? Can I choose not to answer that?
Well, best case
Well, I mean, I can tell you
scenario.
where it is.
Well, best case scenario, the laser went through and it got rid of it. Worst case
I mean, I can
scenario, it's
tell you.
falling into enemy hands.
Quick question: what does a sin mark do exactly?
Sin mark is a physicalized buildup of sin energy caused by an psychic ability. It leaves a elastic indent that isn't expended in the same way that psyche bursts are. Psyche bursts are temporary, sin marks are permanent. What it actually does wise is that they can directly be passed between one person to another person.
Oh.
If a person dies, their exorcist ability goes away, but their sin mark doesn't. If you were to rip out, say, their eye or something, take it apart, transplant it onto a person, that person has a sin mark now.
Oh, like in my favorite anime, Naruto.
I don't know what Naruto is.
You don't need to worry about it.
Again from the back, you just hear your fucking favorite anime is Naruto.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
right. Wait,
God.
Jack, you're right
Shut up! All your
here.
bones got broken.
Shut up! You're the cast.
Your
Thank
legs
you. I
don't
will
work.
temporarily wake up to insult you and
Fair
then pass
enough.
back out.
You can't do much anyway, so fair
Yeah,
enough.
no, I'm mostly out of commission anyway.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Alan will take your gun now.
Anyway.
He's scared.
Yoink.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I don't want you to have a chance.
That's fair.
Anyway.
I would also take the angry guy's gun.
Yeah, but no. He's like, but no, it's like,
Yeah, sin marks are powerful because they're an actual currency that Cain doesn't use, and it's not doesn't go away.
hmm. Um. Hmm. I think that's it. Oh, is there any information that we've gathered on the idol? Apparently, we've been out for a month. How does that happen?
You've been out for a month.
Yeah, apparently
I
we
understand
got
what
the information in
It was an
yeah, apparently
yeah.
we were sent out in September and now it's October.
That explains a couple of things, actually.
I mean, did you think we were just gallivanting in New York for like a month?
That explains how Chandler died.
Now.
He didn't actually die in a car crash, did he? He lost himself.
I look at Dick and no, I look at Dick and talk. I'm like, is that how that happened? Do you guys remember?
He shrugs.
I don't know, dude. You guys
No,
told
Doc
me to be
knows.
quiet because I'm fucking bandaged.
Reminded
fair
that
enough.
Chandler
Like-
did not die in a car crash. He went crazy and you kicked him in the balls so hard he died.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Actually, you're the
Chandler-
only one with the fucking answer because I wasn't even there for that.
Yeah.
I like if he says it like to the point that Doc can hear, then like I'll chime in with like that is right.
Yeah, no, you know what it is? Alan puts him on speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yes, that is correct. He unfortunately did lose himself.
Yep, that is the consequence of that.
Damn, like Eminem.
Yes, like Eminem, he lost himself in the music of the moment.
Sure.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, if you go back that
he lost
far, yeah,
himself in
that
the
is what
song.
happens.
Why didn't you use your time powers then?
What? What?
Why didn't you use your time powers to undo your amnesia?
Technically,
Motherfucker.
pre-amnesiac Doc would have had to have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you
Yeah,
use
also
your
reminded
time
that like Doc
powers
is
when we-
unconscious
when
for
we
as
were
far
in
as
the
he
car
understands
crash?
something like a month.
To be fair, Alan wouldn't know.
this
To be fair, Alan wouldn't know. He
really-
got up way later.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what.
Yeah, no. No, yeah,
When did you get off?
dude.
No,
I'll say the point is getting dark, gang.
fair enough.
All right.
It's like,
Well,
all right. It's like,
You're
okay.
next to a gas station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was he? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looks at. It's like, was he cut? He said he just what? What? So what happened? He just lost himself.
He lost
That's how
himself.
you know
That's
the
what happens
idol
if you
thing?
use it for too far. If you go too far back with it.
Yeah.
Any information you can give us about idol sins in general?
Idols usually are drawn to egotists, narcissists, that is those sort of people. People with very little actual moral quandaries for the direct the idea of fame and and adoration. Usually drawn to some kind of person like that, assuming that it got away and it's heading to to Newark, you said, maybe?
Yep. Yeah.
Assuming that, it's likely going for some kind of a TV or roadside attraction or something. Roadside
Can
attraction,
you
fun fair, parks, something like that.
can you
Forum,
give us a
Central
quick
Park.
search on that? Because we don't have a phone outside of our rock.
Sure, you hear like the typing in the background.
Thank you.
Appears, recently they've begun filming on some kind of a documentary on some amusement park shut down in the 80s. Action Park.
Oh. Wait, isn't that in
Oh.
New York?
No, it's in New Jersey. Dingus.
Oh, I don't remember. I was like, can you give us an
Yeah, some
address
kind
for
of
it?
super,
We can try
super
to figure it.
unsafe, fucked up amusement park run by a crazy guy. Something like killed 15 people, injured hundreds over its 10-year lifespan.
Well, that sounds like our area.
That sounds real popular and kind of disregard for morals.
Yeah. All right, fellas. I think that's where we're going.
Best of luck to you
Wait.
guys.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I think I distinctly remember 4 of us being here. I don't remember where a 4th guy went. To be honest, I think he got stuck in Manhattan.
He got cooked, canonically.
He cannot. He's just dead.
Raven's character died.
Yeah,
God.
comes
Rip
back.
Creel.
Hey, so Raven, I'm sorry, but you're dead.
Yeah, Krill got
I'm
cooked.
I'm sorry, but you got cooked.
I mean, I could do the very easy thing. I might just go. We have a short interim where it's how Krill got out of that situation with no ears.
I mean, we could just. I mean, to be fair, we could just say he probably just went in the subway.
You could. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm just gonna say. We're gonna do a how did Krill get out of this one?
Nice. We'll do that next time, I guess.
Yeah, that's that on that.
Yep.
It better be
Yeah,
cool and
sitting
convincing, or I'll
geotag on
criticize you.
Cole. Yeah, it should be something like 40, 50 miles from you.
Does our rock give us good GPS?
Chandler's does.
It works with me. All right. Can you send him an ad? Can you send his thing the address?
Sure thing, we'll do. Whoop, 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 whoop. The address. Where's Action Park located in real life? I don't know, man.
Action
I know
Park
it's in New
USA.
Jersey.
Action Park USA.
Yep.
It's like, oh wait, what category are we?
Category 2
Uh,
right now.
No, I'm talking. No, asking the
Before,
Chandler's
yeah. You guys
handler.
were category
Sorry.
3s. Said he was going in a team of 3 category 3s on top of him on the 4.
So yeah, wait. So I hate that we're worse now. I hate that we're kind of worse. I'm category. I guess I would be considered category 2 according to the Rock.
Yep.
I think everyone else is category 1, except for that other guy.
Yep.
All right, we're going to Action Park now. We're gonna probably grab some snacks. I have enough script for a cash card.
Whoa.
Oh wait, can I buy a gun with this?
There's probably specific rules on what you can and can't buy with cash card because it's a company card.
No,
I meant
with script.
Toad, I'm not gonna lie.
Script? No. I mean, the idea is that you have a server and pull up your kit that you brought with you.
For
Fair enough.
some reason, I thought you were trying to ask, wait, can I buy a gun from an amusement park?
I think go from a gas
It'd be
station.
funny though.
I mean, if it's
I
Action
mean,
Park, maybe.
Actually, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
Action
to the
Park. You make
script
the
menu.
action as they say.
Yeah,
You
Shen,
control the action.
Yeah, Shen, I'm gonna go to the script menu and go grab some and buy a cash card with 1 script.
All right.
Or just get a debit card now.
Yep. Let me find kit expanded. It'd be a company credit card, not a debit card.
Neat. Something I don't even have to pay for it.
Well, no, it means they're gonna take it out of your fucking paycheck at some point.
Yeah, no, that means you can take it out of your paycheck.
Yeah, but I don't get paid in dollars, so it doesn't really matter.
They might convert it to script, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Buys mundane world purchases, never enough to buy anything major, so I probably can't buy a gun with that.
Damn.
Cash.
What? It could buy us some medical supplies at least.
Yeah.
Like Tylenol.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go into the gas
You could have
station.
also used your script to like buy fucked up and evil like medicine and stuff from the occult medical section.
I mean, the thing is honestly, it's one of those. Actually, wait. I'm gonna use my second. I'm gonna use my second. My last two script for the Clippeth.
The Kleepoth.
Yeah.
Trust your gain 3 psych birth, yeah.
Does it just materialize in my hand?
Yeah, no, it literally says hold out hand in front of phone, and then there's like a bunch of triangle scan, and then vroom just appears.
Like in Star Trek.
I was thinking how Gantz makes stuff materialize.
Oh.
How Gantz makes cash materialize. But yeah, that's
That's
that.
neat.
If that's
Cool.
everything major, I'm gonna call this the end of session probably.
All right, that's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
not
makes
necessarily
sense.
the end of the actual session. It's the awarding of XP and such.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Which
check
is
the charts.
not much.
Where are the charts?
Yeah, let me check. Yeah, let me check my chart.
Here it is, advances. Let's go through the questions. Immediate thing. Did you survive? Yes.
Sadly, I died. No, I'm joking.
Oh, you guys got one
Sadly, I'm
dead.
dead.
I lived.
Yes, but that's one
Did you follow
XP.
your first agenda item, which is the like a less bold one?
So I did solve a problem creatively.
Yep.
I started the car crash by ending their cars.
Yep.
I don't know if I put work over my own needs.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, like the issue is I'm trying to debate by like how much I can really quantify showing off superior skill, because
You got your ass kicked.
Yeah, you're a
yeah,
shit
Yeah.
rocked.
no, okay. So after a certain point, that's
You walked
that's
into an
not the part
obvious
that I'm
trap, and
talking
then they
about.
go, "It's a punish for the obvious trap."
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the part like before that when we were talking to Authority, dude, because Toad sucked ass at Authority.
Yeah, I'm gonna still
Yeah.
say no on that then.
Like
No.
that's what I'm trying to like quantify.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
But
no
like
on that.
like on paper, no.
No,
That's
Definitely
awesome.
let the math slip though.
Yeah, definitely. You
Holy
got your
shit,
shit
I let the
rocked.
math slip.
Yeah.
So the second one is, did you follow your second
brutalized the
objective?
cat.
Yes, I
Oh
did.
wait, no, isn't the third one?
It's the what's it called? It's the second like it's the bolded text of the second
Oh
objective.
yeah, I don't know. I did not. Yeah. Jen, I would argue I did. I took the simple solution. I drove through the barricade.
Yeah, that it does count. That is the simplest
I took
solution.
a break.
Yep, he did take a break. Did you take an injury or affliction? I know Zach did. I think it was the only one.
Yeah, I know
I
Zach did.
Yeah.
I did.
So
I
you got
did
an injury,
not.
that's an additional advancement point. How many points are you sitting on, Zach?
Wait, no, Zach already has an advancement point from this, so he should be on one advancement and
Well, yeah,
2
you
XP.
get like the roll over XP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. 1, 2.
Wait, so each thing we get an XP.
Yeah, surviving is 1, following an agenda
Three.
item for each one is 1. And
Okay.
getting
Yeah.
injuries
So I'm on
1.
1. Okay. So I'm on 1 advancement.
Also covering your
and
body is
then
worth a
2.
single script and an XP.
Which we didn't get a body.
Damn it, we forgot to get Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really is the greatest blunder.
I
Okay,
know.
if that's, okay,
Oh
so
my
if that's the
god.
case, I have 1 advancement and then roll over 2 XP.
Okay, so you have 2 XP and you get to pick an advancement. What are you going to put it into? Or do you want to like
Hell
leave that a
yeah.
surprise for later?
That is the question.
If you're going to leave it to
So
it as a
gain
surprise,
a
make
new
sure to write down so that we
agenda.
remember.
Yeah. Gain a new agenda. What's my agenda stuff look like?
How it works for agendas is that you lose the non-bold one, the first objective, but you keep the second one, and then you get like a new like ability from if you change agendas.
Yeah.
I mean, quick question: how does Divine Agony work?
Divine Agony is every time you roll a 1 on a d6 and you like fail really bad, you get a Divine Agony, and you can use up to 3 Divine Agony per session to reroll a dice.
So you get advancements when you're overcapped on XP, right?
When you hit the cap of 4
Yeah, and it
on
takes-
XP, yeah. When you hit 4,
Yeah,
you
it
get
takes
an
4
advancement
XP to
point.
advance, and when you cap out on that, you advance 1.
Okay, so I'm just at two XP so far.
Okay.
All right.
Shouldn't
Oh, wait,
be
hold on,
3
so
because you
that means I
followed
would have-
shouldn't be 3. Because you followed it all day. What's it called? You followed the take a break egg objective.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm at 3.
Yep, he's at 3.
I need one more to get an advancement.
Yep,
Yeah, I also need another one for an advancement.
and Zach's level 2.
I am level
Dark's level
2.
2.
Or I can.
Shannon, would I be able to cash in my advancement early? No, right? I would just have one.
No, what? What do you mean?
No. Remember how I got the advancement from earlier? Because I got the extra XP from like solving the mystery.
Oh,
Yeah,
for doing the
before you
puzzle
used that to
thing.
get the script. Remember?
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I also got an XP for solving the puzzle.
Yeah, that's why you're at 3
Oh yeah.
rather than 2.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see here. What else can I grab?
Yeah, what are you gonna do for Doc?
Is-
You can also take a spell for.
That's right.
You could take a blasphemy.
Yeah, you
that's
could take
what I'm
another
also
blasphemy
looking at, is,
spell.
like, I could get another blasphemy set up.
You could also get another agenda bonus.
Inside the bubble, you open a window and Mr. Future state of the area inside the bubble is confined. Okay. I don't know how much this is like. I don't know how useful that really is.
Yeah. The thing with Flux is that some of them are not very good.
Yeah, like
Honestly,
some of them,
they-
like literally have the text
weird.
you aren't allowed to like do anything fun with it.
Yeah,
It doesn't
like,
work on people or
Schism-
exorcists for some reason.
Yeah, like Schism's whole thing is just you make a bubble. Inside the bubble, it's either one day in the future or one day in the past. But like, it's like, so it's gain or grant plus 1d when you or an ally next acts to take advantage of this power. However,
But how do you actually take advantage for it? Most spells do that. Have
yeah,
that text
no,
already.
so that's the thing.
And it's way more clear as to how you would take advantage of it.
Later on, so like later
I guess
on,
theoretically
it's
you on like a
specifically
vehicle or something, and then like the area in that bubble gets fucked. Cause it's moving.
Yeah, no, so like it's weird. So it's the state of the area inside the bubble is confined only to the bubble and excludes objects or people inside. Includes objects or people inside. You and allies can enter or exit the bubble at will. Supernatural beings, including exorcists in the present timeline caught in the bubble when it is created, are unaffected.
Y'all, I'm gonna call this the end of the pod.
Things removed.
See you guys next week, all of our viewers, maybe if they show up. Thank you so much for showing up. If you did, if you watch, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone, tell your therapist, or
Tell
don't.
everyone.
Tell your grandmother.
Day
I said
2.
hi.
Bother people on the street. Harass them.
Harass them. Find them in real life. Show them who's boss.
Tell your favorite VTuber to not play this game.
Dang.
The present timeline are caught in the bubble and